Well, hello there. Welcome back to Ninja Paul's Gamesfest, Day 19. Whoa. How did that happen? Alright, don't be alarmed. We're about to hear some loud, triumphant music as I tab back into ESO. Slightly obnoxious, maybe. Oh no, it's chilled out. We're all good. We're all good. The song must have finished. But it was like, bam, 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 bam. Oh no! Tatanko! Ah! Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, hey buddy, how's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. Wow, I literally just went live. Crazy. Thank you so much. I'm not sure... We don't often get raided by Tatanko because of, you know, streaming times and whatnot, you being the other side of the world. Thank you so much. What an absolute delight. What a treat, everyone. If you're not following Tatanko, do yourself a favor. I've said it before on this channel. I will say it again. Tatanko, rather dashing. Two of my favorite places to go for just like chill hangs in ESO. Honestly, we're spoiled for choice with lovely folks and great streamers in this category. We really are. But, yeah. Give this guy a follow. You're doing it wrong otherwise. And so we're still just getting started. I was just finding my feet. So Moose Yo-Ho likes to play catch. Hey everyone. And Belorda, so glad you made it home in time. Gilly-chan, hello. And Tatanko himself, we come bearing donuts. Delicious. Actually just had a cinnamon roll. So someone else can have my donut if you like. Maya bought cinnamon rolls today. Very, very nice. Alpha the Wolf, Stormcrow, Sporky Rat, Mama Buna, hello! Just getting started with the Golden Pursuit and checking out the weekly vendors. I am just making a Dunmer character on PTS. Thanks, Gilly. Cute Dunmer. Aren't they all, though? Is it possible to make a non-cute Dunmer? I wonder, shall we try? I literally pressed randomize and this came up. That's pretty good, isn't it? Alpha the Wolf, gone! Thank you. That is the way to say my name in caps. Especially if you're a Starfleet captain. Boom Selector. Wasn't it Bow Selector? You made me start Bioshock again? Yeah. Yes. Would you kindly reinstall Bioshock? Irish accent might be even worse than the guy in the... Actually, his is really good, considering it is an impression. Voiceovers in that game, environmental storytelling, just amazing. So today's Gamesfest game is going to be Disco Elysium. I think we're done with this one. Writhing Khan. Surely that's not taken. I made her bald. I didn't actually mean to do that, but whatever. She's still cute. Would you kindly, yeah, would you kindly pick up that radio? Like, you don't even notice it, that he's doing it. But then when you replay the game, it's like, wow, he says that to you all the time. I won't say anymore for those who haven't played it. But yeah, we streamed it a few days ago. What a gorgeous, gorgeous game world setting. The combat isn't my favorite, but it's a little bit when we played Mass Effect the day before. It was just an unbelievable delight. Whoa, frames. We're in. So there are Heartstay things everywhere. Look at the flowers everywhere. That's kind of fun. Immediately, let's equip a polymorph or something, or a costume. That'll do. Shadows Assassin, Kiddings. Golden Pursuit, yeah, we'll be doing some of that a little bit later. New Golden Pursuit campaign today, but obviously this is PTS. So, this is a different one. Ooh, what? Oh, that is nice. That would be a cool little update for Golden Pursuits, wouldn't it? Look, I just... No, maybe this is a bad example. Maybe I just earned these by logging in on a template character. I thought for a minute maybe you get these automatically if you don't have a character that you can earn any further ranks with. But now I'm probably getting ahead of myself. Have they fixed the unpin? It looks like they might have. That was driving me crazy. Yeah, Gilly Channel is impossible. Do not tempt you to go grocery shopping for cinnamon buns. Oh, I'm sorry. The ones we had were terrible. Absolutely terrible, Gilly. I had no idea who Armin Shimmerman was last time I played Bioshock. Oh, really? I think I learned about halfway through. But I was a little bit surprised at myself for not recognizing the voice. Because Armin Shimmerman has done loads of stuff. Like, if people have seen Buffy, they will know his voice very well. He was the headmaster in that for a while. He's most famous for playing Quark in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. But then he's doing a bit of a voice, and he's got those fangs in, which make all the Klingons and the Ferengi and various other aliens. They're sort of thicken their ashes a little bit because they have to like talk around these nasty things in their face. Ah, so I do still hate not having a tip-top NA character. But we made an Arcanist here. We're gonna go and have a look, and then I'm gonna go and kit her out with I don't know, the appropriate gear for this to give her a decent amount of survivability and damage. But yeah, thank you once again for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. If there's anyone who arrived who doesn't know who they're listening to right now, absolutely fair enough. Hope you'll stick around. My name is Khan, and I'm one half of the Ninja Pulls gaming team. Ninja Pulls is a guild here in ESO. I haven't even assigned a mount yet. Look at this. Why don't we go random mount? Just be adventurous. Ninja Pulls, yeah, we're a guild on PCEU, PCNA. Massive Discord, about 3,000 people these days. And yeah, also a YouTube channel, and as you can probably tell, a Twitch channel. Now, I'm no scientist, but I do believe a beam of light should cast no shadow. Right? There's something ain't right here. That's hilarious. I don't think, maybe I just missed it, but I don't think that was there on the last round of PTS. The beam is casting a shadow. Gina, no. Yeah, the endless unlocking achievements. I'm so sorry. It's got to be effects, right? No, it's not effects. Interface? Hey, we did it. It wasn't that hard. That is, wow. I don't think that's an asset I've seen before. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. So I love that there's going to be a Heartstay event now for real. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I quite like it. Lore holidays are the best. Sporky Rat just wants more sanguine. I mean, who doesn't? Yeah, Sporky Rat, who wouldn't? Most, how did I miss the Golden Pursuit starting? They barely advertise it? I think they did. They did make a big song and dance. The reason I'm running up here is because I really like the sound design of this thing. I think they've updated the vis effects as well. It's even more disgusting than last time. Or maybe actually what I was seeing before was the phase 2. So I guess this is just as the wall is about to collapse. And look, we can actually go in. Let's do it. I'm not geared for this at all. This is going to be terrible. Spoilers ahoy. I'm going to try not to spoil any sort of story stuff here. I'm just really going to have a look. But honestly, if you are, if you're very anxious about spoilers, I would definitely get on with the Solstice storyline if you can, because it's going to be very hard to avoid as soon as people start doing this event on PTS here, and especially when it goes live. If you don't know who's behind it and what's happening, I mean, I made a video about this in January, predicting exactly who was behind it and how it was all going to go down, and I was right about all of the major details. Obviously, I didn't know what Solstice was at the time.
I'll go ahead. See what dangers we face.
Oh, that's fun. He's still with us. Kishu the Blackfin. Fun. Alright, let's catch up on... Yeah, there was a separate article. Thank you, Stanko. Sporky should make cinnamon rolls. Yes, you should. I still can't tell it's Shimmerman. Oh, really? You can't hear... Oh, what you need to do, Moose, is find the episode where Quark has a conversation with... I think it's... Garak, the... It's a Deep Space Nine scene where they talk about the Federation. And they're both like, ugh, it's like root beer. It's so sweet and cloying. But then it's sort of comforting. And he uses very much the same gear as his Andrew Ryan voice in that little speech. Like, we don't even have a Mundus. So I need to do all that. I need to go and get a house set up and all of that jazz. I just thought we'd have a quick look in here. Oh, we got all our passive. Oh, I haven't subclassed either. Oh my goodness. I mean, Shimmerman is the very best. Still love him. Do you know the loadout for Meta Tome Pla build? Glidebot? Meta Tome Pla. Well, yeah, it's gonna be Herald of the Tome plus probably Assassination from the Nightblade plus Dawn's Wrath. However, calling it meta is a bit of a stretch because it really depends. Fate Carver is very much, I would say, you can get away with calling that the meta because it's close enough, you know? But yeah, I don't want to be too misleading, like saying, well, this is the meta everywhere. It simply isn't. But yeah, so what you would do, I suppose, is run Pragmatic Fate Carver alongside the... I can't even preview the subclass skills. Alongside Dawn's Wrath Beam. Don't run anything else from Dawn's Wrath, just the Beam. And then the usual stuff. Stampede with the Maelstrom 2H on the back bar, if you can sustain it. If you cannot, Blockade. So that's the deal. Shock Banner, Tideborn, Deadly, Order's Wrath, Null Archer, Unsul, what else? You know, any combination of the above. All pretty good. Even Highland Sentinel. Very, very usable now that they shrunk down the requirement. And Gambitsky Matvey, hello, hello. Wolf's White Rose, late freight Tatanko raid. It was kitty playtime. No, that's cute. And just to, you know, justice has been served. I read it late as well. So, well, welcome on in, everybody. Glidebot skills and such. Yeah, okay, you got the gear sorted. And the 2H of the buffs, DD, yeah, Maelstrom, exactly. Oh no, you found my leg. I should probably go grocery shopping, running out of snacks. Got to keep those snacks. And the Schnacks hasn't arrived here yet, has he? I'm sure he'll be along shortly. Yep, most solo bringing down the wall. Garak is my spirit animal, alien. I love Andrew Robinson as well. Why hasn't he voiced more characters in video games? Maybe is he too, like... I suppose he's done Star Trek games, hasn't he? Andrew Robinson, by the way, is the main character in the original Hellraiser. And he played a psycho murderer character in, I think, Dirty Harry, the Clint Eastwood movie. And ever since then, he's just been relentlessly cast as crazy or psychotic or nasty, you know, murderous types. And he did a beautiful, beautiful job playing an alien spy master in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Just amazing. Doctor. I don't know if I have a Garak impression up my sleeve, but I can say that probably, can't I? Doctor. Fun. What was the Taylor guy's name? Yeah, the Garak. That's the one, Voltronium. Exactly, yeah. No DK instead of Nightblade? You could do that. But that is for active use. Assassination allows you to... It gives you the option. You know, you can use the bow proc for more single target and better sustain. Or you can just screw it. And I'm going to do something. Close your eyes, guys. Nobody enjoys seeing me do this. I have my block and light attack keys the other way around. Don't judge me. It's just how I play. And if anyone is curious as to why the hell I would do that to myself, it is from when I played Skyrim, right? So Skyrim, first person. Do I have a dual wield or something I can use to demonstrate? No. But in Skyrim, in order to activate what was in your right hand, you left clicked. And in order to activate what was in your left hand, you right clicked. That never made any sense to me. I thought that was dumb. And in a moment I will forever regret. I changed those around and got used to it. And then when I started ESO, I did the same. Not that it really... There's no dual wielding in the same way. You don't like cast a spell or block with your left hand and attack with your right. Hello, by the way, Maya. How's it going?
Yeah, but I'm trying to set up. Well,
exactly. Oh, you can hear Maya trying to set up. Alright, she will join us when she's got her audio all in order. You guys heard the dudum of her joining the Discord, so don't get too excited.
I think I'm here. I was just trying to make sure that my audio was working for my account. I was like, hi, how are you? I don't know. How's it go? Does this sound okay? Is this thing on?
You sound absolutely wonderful.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't she, guys? Welcome on in, Maya. Give it up for Maya, the other half, the better half of Ninja Balls. And yeah,
Ninja Balls. Sorry.
You joined at the perfect time. As you can see, we're checking out the new event area, and we are talking about Deep Space Nine. What could be better? Moose, you reckon Garak is probably your favorite Star Trek character? Wow. I can see that. Voltronium, he was great. DS9 was my favorite Star Trek of that generation of shows. Same for me. Easy. Maya! Maya! They really made an effort with this place. There's a lot of new shit here. Hey, likes to play catch. Thank you. And Greykirk redeemed Give Floofs a treat. Maya, did you see that? We also got a lovely raid.
No, I heard. Tatanko. That's awesome. Aww.
I'm going to get absolutely clapped if I go in here. I should just... Although, how much health has that guy got? 160? It's not a lot. Let's just have a look. With no gear, no nothing. Let's see what happens. Boom. I don't even have Reaving Blows slotted. Don't have food or anything. Just goes to show, man. This is so busted. Stack for me, little ones. And I'm gonna be out of juice now. Get me out of here. I can't PTE? No. Oh, never mind. I'll just die then. But yeah, let's go and get this character equipped. And then we can get going. Right, 2 new houses, I believe. Wow, actually, we should look at this. And welcome on Zim! Zoom! That is the customary greeting, I believe, as tradition now decrees. Wow, this is it's pretty major. Zysax. Daedric champions. Defeat the Daedra to create a path for allies above. I love it. I'm actually kind of intrigued by this. This is I wonder if they should have made this the event from stage 1. I'm hoping maybe stage 1 and 2 will be over quite quickly, because when I was on PTS last time around, I don't know, you've all heard me say this before probably, but it was fun, but it wasn't like a capital G great, you know, Tony the Tiger kind of thing. And they did make it a lot harder. My concern was that stage 1 was terribly easy. I was just going around soloing everything. There was nothing in it that I couldn't solo. And for a server-wide event, that seems insane, right? When you're going to have 40, 50 players in an area doing an event that I can solo very easily, that's probably not a good start, is it?
The other leaders went inside. We won't let a single Daedra or cultist through.
That's cool, that tunnel there.
General stuff. Make sure any latecomers catch up.
Alright, where are the new houses? Probably Crownstone. Should we go to the Druid Spring Conservatory, Maya, or the Cradle of the Worm Colossus? I think it needs to be the Worm Cult house.
Yep, yeah, sounds good. Let's do it. Let's check it out.
We can get it furnished as well. Let's do it. So just a reminder, this is PTS. None of this is available just yet. But look at that wall. It's even grosser than it was in Phase 2.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of things that are gross. Greetings, Zim. How you doing? Welcome on in, everybody. Happy
Speaking
Tuesday.
of things that are gross, welcome in, Zim. What?
No, I said speaking of things that are gross, looking at the loading screen. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that was a delay for me. That's why I was like, what? Hey, Kazi.
Speaking of things that are awesome and bard-like, Zim. Welcome on in. How you doing, man? Hyped up Kazi is here. So Maya, you missed it the other day. Kazi was talking about, right, ask me, and I said, how you doing? Nice to see you. Kazi said, well, ask me tomorrow, because I'm going for my System of a Down tickets. I can't remember who was supporting them, but it was 2 pretty good acts as well. So, and it's like, this is on Kazi's bucket list to see System of a Down, and because, you know, they're not exactly on their upward trajectory anymore. So, very keen to get those tickets, and slightly worried that he might not get them. He got him. He got him.
Ah, nice.
Zim, I speak, therefore I am. Yes, new house. I'm interested. All the new furnishings.
First row, yes.
That's awesome. Yeah, Queens of the Stone Age, Acid Bath. Acid Bath just makes me think of that horrible, horrible storyline in Cyberpunk. I want to say horrible. It was brilliant.
Oh, did you hear? Robert Redford just died.
Oh, no. All right, we have to watch The Sting.
Sad.
We have to watch The Sting again.
Yes. Okay, no.
I don't know anything about this house. Ooh. And just a reminder for those who are into... Oh, wow. No way. So that's the guy. Or that's the... No, that's definitely not the guy. That's a smaller version of the guy. The Writhing Ward. Activate. Okay. That's a ton of fun. I think they may have... I think they may have missed a trick by not making Ossian Cage look like this.
Yep, agreed. That looks
Like,
amazing.
if I could just give a couple of punch-ups to Ossian Cage, basically get rid of half the trash pulls in there, maybe more like 60-70%, couple of trash pulls between each boss. We don't need another giant trial like Dreadsail. The bosses are all pretty good, actually. It's the trash pulls that and this environment that people find a little bit dull. Obviously tweak the sets, which they're already doing. Caspians is now maybe buff it a little more. I have a feeling they'll do that in 3 to 6 months. You know, they always do. Probably around the time when Ossian Cage becomes base game. Or ESO Plus, I mean. Then suddenly Caspians will be hot shit and everyone will want it. That'd be nice. I think they should do that, actually. So those are my 3 punch-ups. Lose the trash pulls, many of them. Incorporate this architecture, because holy moly. That is just excellent. That is such a strong aesthetic. It's not anti-Elder Scrolls in any way. It fits right in there. You know, it would be a bit cheesy for Tolkien or something like that. But for Oblivion, which I'm guessing is where we are right now, we've got to be in Cold Harbor here. Is this a Cold Harbor house? No, it's actually a Solstice house, which is a little strange, but whatever. First things first, she needs a hairstyle. Pigtails, Maya? Nah.
No.
Do I have the sidelong sweep? I do not. Style parlor, there we go. Is it here? Sidelong sweep, there it is. That's the one. Priorities, right guys? And let's backtrack a little bit, because Raveslord very wisely and very kindly posted a random fact of the day. Rolling Stone magazine featured the Hulk on the front cover in 1971. No way! That is a fun fact. Will there really be 50 people in one area fighting? I don't know, but think of when Harrow Storms are on. Like when there is an event. You know, you get a lot of...
This is like a massive server wide, like it's, yeah.
And it will be instanced, obviously, but think when everyone is doing Harrow Storms. Think how many people you can get in one place. Or dragons.
Like if they're dragon, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
when whoa, what? Are you still in the house? No.
Yeah.
You've got this fucker in your house?
Well, it's not the guy. But it's a...
No, I mean just a skeleton. That's that is so fun. Oh my, okay.
It is really fun.
Okay. I need this house. Medically need this house. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. You can put like a heart in him. It's making it even weirder.
Yeah, he won't let me inside.
That's for shit now.
Yeah. I don't got consent for that, but yeah, you could furnish him up, I guess. It's a very cool asset, actually. Very, very cool. Oh, what? So I can't get back out? Well, that's an issue, isn't it?
That is funny as fuck, though.
Also, you can only get in and out via the ward here. That's the idea, that you're keeping him in. What?
You're keeping yourself in as well.
Okay, well, that's an interesting one. Like, what? Either way. I'm back at the entrance. Well, let's have a quick look around the house since we're here. Another random fact of the day from Raveslord. The Wall Street bombing took place in Manhattan, New York City in 1920. I would have been able to guess the location, I think, based on the address inherent in the name of the attack. Go abs, only trash pulls. Hard mode is pull the entire trial at once. Let's see it. Yeah, make a separate trial with all the trash pulls so they don't feel left out. Asibath is so good. Didn't know them, but been listening to them a bunch the last week. Oh, that's always fun. When there's a support band you know you're going to go and see, and you check out... I had that experience with Kvelertak when I went to see Macedon a while back. I knew them, but I'd never paid that much attention, but I went back and listened to the first 2 albums. I was like, hang on a minute, this is actually really, really good party metal. And I love them now. It's a lot of fun. So how goes the stream? We just started. It was a very late start today. Yesterday and today we had a million things to get done. But Maya, could I trouble you to take over chat just for a minute, because I need to place some furnishings. So I'll try and multitask. Let's see if men can do it. Raveslord's super weird fact of the day. In the US, it's National Guacamole Day today. I mean, the US does have a very, very, especially the southern US, go out, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but they have a very deep relationship and long-standing relationship with Mexican cuisine. So that makes sense to me. But it's a fun thing that a lot of ingredients will have like a little trade body that tries to represent them, and one of the things they can do nationally and internationally is get, you know, National Peach Day or National Sprout Day or National...
I do love these though somehow, especially if you're a...
They're very silly, aren't they?
Yeah.
Especially if you're on... Sorry, you were saying, I just spoke over you.
Oh no, it's just it's like, especially if you're a chef and if you're looking, or like writing articles and you're looking for some fodder to write about, create recipes for. It's like, hey, it's a peach day, let's go. I don't know.
It's pretty funny. I always get the Clockwork ones because I don't own them on live. I guess I'm slightly salty about that. Let's place alchemy and provisioning over here. This is the rigmarole of setting up PTS every time, because I don't have a fully tricked out house on NA. This is what us EU plebs need to do every time.
It's awesome.
It's not. It could be worse, but I also think it used to be better. What else do I need?
Especially when
Mundus.
they allowed us to actually just print.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh, that's such a shame.
I'm gonna need the thief. Zinabad, is there time to look at new furnishings? If not, no problem. There absolutely is. Yeah, let's have a quick browse. Retrieve. Right. So where would I? No, that's retrieve. We want to purchase. So I guess I just scroll through and look for the new symbol. Or would you want me to go to the vendor? Is that the way I should do it? And Kazi, we can't. My body is a human burrito dumpster. Go us. Okay, interesting. National Day of Days. Kazi, we traded multitasking for +10 heavy lifting.
Sorry.
National Rick Astley Day. And Greycoat redeemed another Give Floofs a Treat. Maya, well, here we go. These are new. That doesn't look new to me.
Sorry.
What's up?
It's just something I'm prepping for another stream that's done. It's fine.
Oh,
Well, it's gonna
Maya's running one of those test your FPS skills.
And as we all know, they're not great for me. I'll be honest.
I don't know. I play Left 4 Dead with you a lot. I feel like you. Well, you generally pick up the machine gun or the shotgun.
Yeah.
These are pretty nice, aren't they? Yeah, the new symbol, because some are from Overland, they won't be in the vendor. Well, at least we've confirmed that the symbol is there. And I can
Right,
just
come on,
quickly
Floof.
whiz through. So not a ton of stuff yet. Some cool new crystals. Debris pile. Sea-tossed flotsam. Driftwood. Spindly. That just looks like the thing from Somerset. You know, the thing that look like neurons that they use in
Somerset.
Sanity's Edge. It's actually like a slowed plant. Alright, I'm just having a quick browse through here. Hold your horses. So not a huge amount in conservatory. Oh, hello. Mammoth grass. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a pretty nice furnishing. I wonder what specifically it is that allows them to do this stuff now. Because base game, not a chance. You know? That's a pretty major one as well. Plant cluster Tamanu. Gloves. Oh, you create a house every time too. Don't have a house on live. I see. A day that will never give you up. Yeah, solo. Or a pass house. Yeah, of course it is. Alright, what about all these other categories? Oh, we've got some new saplingage. Well, these are predictable, right? So these have been out in Solstice for a while. Gorgeous though. They're very, very vivid. You really notice how vibrant the color palette is on Solstice when you're looking at it here in isolation. I think all the new stuff is always at the top, so I probably don't need to scroll. Yeah, so quite a few new trees actually, and some thickets and whatnot. Now what are we talking? Archdeacon of Worms. Take a look at that one. Oh, Kazi redeemed Tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Well, we owe you several of these, Maya. That is now 3. We're already 2 behind. So hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen. When somebody redeems Tickle Maya, I'll give you 3 guesses as to what happens next.
Thanks for that, Khan, and everyone.
It does feel a little bit mean. Yeah, what do you think of this guy? Isn't he cool? Like, if one of your mates had this, if you go over to someone's house for a dinner party and they got one of those in the living room, I think you're getting the hell back in your car and driving home. Nope. I don't care how good your prawn cocktail is, I'm out of here. And why, yay, hey Ninja Paws, the next theme of Crown Crate is out already. Is it on PTS? We never get Crown Crates on PTS. But yeah, the new ones are on the live server. And there's another round coming that I think is... Oh, I've already forgotten. But yeah, there's been like data mined stuff. I've already forgotten what the next round is going to be, but we do know what it is. It just hasn't been officially announced. Are we finally get some of these? I could be wrong, but I'm not aware of many or any of these, like, pennant furnishings that have been made available. Are you aware of that, Maya? Have there been many of these? You know, the billowing flag?
No, I don't think so. Oh, that's so cool.
That's fun. I mean, they should have been available since sometime after High Isle. Castle builders rejoice. Sounds like Foreplay likes to play catch. I don't tickle my wife, she hits me. It's all part of the game. Right, Worm Cult furnishings. Like, who commissions these? Nah, the bench... No, you got to... Come on. You got to make it look more evil.
That's like, you know, if you want to do an evil bench, you put like massive spikes that you have to sit on. Surely. That's the evil. Like, this is just a nice soft bench. I mean, yeah, the edges, you know, there are some sharp edges, so you can look at those and think, okay, I'm stubbing my toe on this, and this is going to hurt for days. And if you walk into the edge of it, you know, that's not just going to give you a bruise, as most tables do. It's going to just going to tear your flesh. But yeah, just... It's too soft. What?
The Stone Nest Argonian furnishings.
Oh, that is cute.
That's fun.
Sorry, I should have done more of an advertising, pitch. Like, hey, if you want a really evil bench, it's gonna tear your flesh. It's gonna break your toes. Not just a little stub. I mean, break.
I don't know. I think movies have taught us that villains do not want uncomfortable furnishings for themselves. Like the,
Oh, that
you know,
is true.
the villain chair is just a rotating leather padded monstrosity, isn't it, with a high back and high arms. Yeah, so some fun stuff. This is a buffet. A buffet. Is the right pronunciation?
How is this? Is it like, you know, inside? It's got like a fire to keep everything warm. It's like a full-on.
I've no idea. Worm cult table large, grand. Worm cult table small. The evil nightstand, basically. That looks like a collapsible table, doesn't it? Almost. I don't think it's supposed to be, but it almost looks like garden furniture. For when your barbecue needs that evil necromantic touch, look no further than Worm Cult Table Wooden. Available at IKEA. Bunch of Argonian things. Fun, 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 fun. Ooh. Alright, that's pretty rad. These are both pretty cool, actually, aren't they?
That is pretty cool. Oh, okay. What would he be holding? Like putting a flame in there or something?
I mean,
Like, that's clearly.
someone's just gonna make him be holding a giant dong, aren't they?
Well, yeah.
Like one of those standing stones that's coming up almost to his chin. Someone's definitely gonna do that. Oh dear. And by the way, Asterial, thank you so much. I did see your greeting. Afternoon, you lovely humans. How was the evening? I'm busy per usual, but delighted to hear you both. That's really, really kind of you to say. Lovely to have you with us. Yeah, the evening was pretty good. We've been just a little bit busy last couple of days. It's been hard to find time for... The streaming has had to work around everything else, basically. But yeah, let's spin on through quickly. See what else we got. Oh, stock room. Tide. Oh yeah, this is a cool one. I definitely noticed this out in the world, especially when there's a cat walking around. Worm Cult barrel. I also noticed these. You know, the beer barrel with spikes on it because you gotta have your evil mead. You know. Where is Maya the most ticklish? I think you just got to keep circulating. If you stay in one place, Moose, you're just not going to move the needle. If you know what I mean, you got to keep mixing it up. Back me up here, fellas, or ladies, for that matter. Worm Cult books. What? Okay, I feel like they're just having a bit of a laugh here. They're just putting spikes on everything. HR Giga's home library. So yeah, a lot of Worm Cult furnishings, as you would expect. This is apparently a Worm Cult bookcase. That just looks like something you get from Laura Ashley, or The Pier, you know? Worm Cult shelf. This is a very funny game when it comes to commitment to all the little details. Like, they could save a lot of time and money by not doing this, but I think it would be to the game's detriment. It really would. Some very cool light fixtures for the Worm Cult stuff. Kazi's saying laughing is good for your health, Maya. But Lord, I looked at the Golden Pursuit rewards on the live server. Underwhelming. Yeah, agreed. Maya, I checked. Your idea is... Where's Kazi? Your idea is not family friendly. No sitting on spikes. Gold, Seals of Endeavor, Undaunted Keys, and Xander Marshall. Infinite Archive of some evil chairs. It absolutely does, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Apocrypha in general has some pretty evil looking furnishings. I think the Worm Cult has got them beat though. Right? Speaking of Apocrypha. Worm cult chandelier, bone cold flame. They really put a lot of effort into their decor, don't they? There we go. So it's just the larger upper half of this, Maya, that we were seeing before.
Ah, so yeah, a massive dong.
It's sort of
I
mutual,
know.
mutual,
donging.
mutual crystal dong situation going on here. Mutual donging. I don't even know what that is. All right, there we go. That's not new, but I hadn't seen that one before. I hadn't noticed it. These are actually kind of fun. All that blue light. Thanks for this, Zim. This is actually kind of interesting. Not normally a thing I spend a lot of time on PTS, but there, of course, will be the usual folks who list and catalog all these new things.
Lord, what the fuck?
Mutual tonguing. Shadows Assassin, I'm out here cobbling stuff. Just made a cool fireplace with a table. Nice. You turn it sideways for a wall paneling.
Warm paddling.
Yeah,
Ew.
Kalzi, that's an Italian skeleton holding a really big noodle. Pasta skeleton. Unfortunately died while cooking. Yeah, evil meat, right? We should start... We've just created a great product idea there. Evil meat, trademark.
No one take it.
So are these playable? Are these actually playable instruments? Or they... I feel like they should be. You know, you should be able to walk up to them and mess around. Some cool little stone nests, knickknacks here. Look at the frog. Isn't he cute, Maya?
Oh, how big is this? Is that like a...
It's very small. That's like a tabletop thing.
Yeah, tabletop thing.
Tideborn ornament painted coral. Sorry for those who aren't interested in furnishing. We will be done very shortly. But this is
This is the true end game, guys.
well,
so...
we want to support. Loads of people are massively into housing.
Yeah.
And there are people like me who don't do it themselves, but who are very interested in it and what other people are getting up to. So I think this is well worthwhile. Platform cut stone. That's an interesting one. I wish you could flip these around sometimes.
Have you seen both the houses yet?
No, I didn't
Or
look at
just
the
the
other one
evil
yet.
house? Just the evil house, then. Yeah.
Can't see. Pastaton or Spaghettington? Spagellington? I don't know. Dahlia Dellington. Worm cult bed. Single. Aww. That's the one you want, though. For the discerning, evil motherfucker.
I never quite understood those beds. Like, there can be something hiding at the top. You know?
Yeah, I don't really know. I think it's just so you can shut out the light. You know when blackout windows weren't a thing?
Yes, I suppose. Yeah, that's a really dumb thing to say.
It's probably quite handy if you're like if you live in a household with servants and you like your morning sex, but the maid just has a tendency to walk in. You know, you don't want to show your whole ass to the servants. So, you know, just pull the...
I mean...
I've no idea, but yeah, you kind of make a good point. Like, what is the point of that stuff? But yeah, there's a lot of worm cult accoutrements here. And some of them are quite aristocratic. Which...
Yeah, right?
There's an interesting connection there with, like, aristocracy or wanting very ostentatious displays of wealth and people who are power mad. Isn't there some terrifying statistic that, like, 10% of investment bankers are, you know, technically...
Vampires.
Psychopaths or sociopaths or something.
Right.
Vampires.
Well, I'm
yeah, they're all
thinking so.
lizard people.
It is sort of vampiric, though.
Oh, yeah,
like-
yeah.
Yeah.
The idea of feeding off the masses. That's why vampires traditionally are always noblemen and women.
Noble monkeys.
Yeah.
I think my Discord's borked.
Oh, that is gross. I love it. Look at that one. Giant spider. And with markings like that, you know it's a scary one, right?
That's definitely one that's going to kill you just by looking at you.
As in spikes for everyone. Yeah, that's awesome. Looking forward to the other house with the conservatory. But Lauda, I'm really looking forward to dinner. Got sujuk, Turkish sausage, pizza bread and cheese. Well, now I'm looking forward to your dinner, even though I don't get to have it. That sounds awesome.
That's like my kind of dinner.
Are you making it yourself, or did you belorder yourself a takeaway?
That's just stupid, Khan.
I know. It's still made me laugh.
Did you belorder yourself?
Hey, here we go. A sinister-looking lever. I wonder what this does. Screams in the distance. That's definitely like for a Jabba's throne room style trapdoor with a bone colossus in a pit underneath. And we've got a few more stools. Not that kind of stool, Maya.
Didn't say anything. Maybe I was gonna, but I didn't.
So you know, they're into their sports. You do a little bit of rowing. It's good for your back and your legs. Do a bit of tennis. And then when you're done, you can finish with bashing in some heads, yeah? With this one here. Tideborn and Worm Cult paraphernalia. Wow. Yeah, is that the reason they're here on Solstice? It's the bismuth, right? That it's got it's got certain qualities which could allow them to power the wall or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think there is something about that. Anyway, that appears to be everything. Right, now I need to get myself set up. Chat is just filled with whoa, ooh, rigatoniton. Asterial gave my desk a bit of a tidy, covered in papers and wrappers over the last couple of weeks. Man, I love doing that. Well, I actually am a bit anal with my desk space. I keep it very, very tidy.
Yeah, like if I put my glass or something like that, it's left on his table. Like without fail, it's always on mine in the morning. Like I don't even know when.
You forget about it. Let's just pop all of these real quick. Peculiar personalities. Are there any new skill styles? They should be Seasons of the Worm Cult collectibles. Outfit styles. Fish Boon, Heart's Day, and Knights of the Scythe. There's quite a lot here. Let's have a quick look. Fish Boon Pioneer.
Boom.
This looks pretty nice, actually. So is that a sort of an Elven Argonian mix? That's what it looks like, isn't it? Sorry, let me finish. Complete the picture. It's got a little fish swimming around the skirt. It's kind of fun, isn't it? Yeah, Zim, this is some really neat stuff. Thanks for showing. Yeah, no worries at all. What else do we have? Heart's Day.
Let's also see the other house.
Okay, I'll do that in a moment. No shoulders. Oh my goodness. That's quite fun. Well, I mean, what exactly is that? It looks like either a bad superhero outfit or like you're going to a masked ball or something. It's cool. I'm just like trying to think, what is that? In what circumstance would you don this sort of apparel? A fishy skirt, fish boob pioneer. Yeah. We still have the other house. Yeah, let's go and check that one out as well. All right, this is rapidly becoming Ninja Ball's Furniture Cast. What the hey? Excuse me. What the hey? If people are into it, I'm into it. But Lord, I went to the Syrian store around the corner. So just convenience products, but made the bread in the past myself. Lovely. Well, that's a cool loading screen, isn't it? The loading screens really pop now that they've got rid of the sort of the smoky border. Right, so this is the other house. It's like a quattro stagioni. Look.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I was looking at the house itself. I was like, is it circular? Oh, that's really cute.
Quattro stagioni, eh? Spaghetti, Mussolini. Anyway, let me just check I've got all my settings appropriately high. I do not. Forgive me. Let's crank it up. Except for Death of Field. Ugh. Because you feel like the servants back then were included anyway. Well, yeah, that's a fair point. Some of the time. And Solo, that costume reminds me of a red mage from Final Fantasy. Yes, it is quite a Final Fantasy style thing. They love taking a heightened version of European early modern aristocracy in a lot of those games. There's even a strange niche fashion style called EGA, which I would not know anything about this if it weren't for a very strange friend of mine back in the day who went through his own EGA phase where he bought incredibly expensive clothing that was, you know, like those military jackets that are like from that a drummer might wear in Napoleon's army, you know, with like more buttons than a button shop, and they take you 20 minutes to put on and get off, and boots that would take you half an hour to lace up and all that. He got really into it for a while, and all of my friends, we were just there in like jeans and a t-shirt, being like, why go to so much effort? But I'll tell you what, he wasn't exactly a ladies' man, this guy, but it was a hell of a conversation starter. So many girls would come up to him and say, "Oh my god, I love your outfit." What?
But nobody ever wanted to take him home.
No, but that was because of him.
That was his personality,
You
not
know?
the outfit.
Yeah, exactly, and the fact that he was hopeless with girls. But yeah, EGA, it's a thing, and there are a bunch of like Japanese power metal bands that dress like this, and yeah, they do that thing where it's almost cross-dressing. So some of them will be wearing very androgynistic outfits, but they all look like what Nightwish wish they looked like. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
incredibly elaborate costuming, and yeah, it's totally a thing. That's what it reminded me of, just a very light version of that. Anyway, I gotta say that this is more of a blank canvas than I would have thought. But I love the idea of the 4 seasons. That's very fun. Hedge charm. So you can turn the plants on and off. Interesting. What would be the advantage of that, folks? Is it because the hedge isn't a furnishing? I guess that's why. Why not just make the hedge a furnishing? But yeah, there's a logic going on there that escapes me. But yeah, that's quite interesting, isn't it? Violins playing. And so I used to listen to 80s and 90s hair metal rock bands. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, it's that kind of thing. But there are some bands that take it like all the way to the extreme. where you'd like this buddy of mine would be showing me pictures of the guitarists and stuff, or here's what the drummer looks like, and I'd be like, there's no way that's a guy. There's no way. But yeah, hell of a look. Anyway, so I guess this is a High Isle house? Or a Galen house? Yeah, High Isle. Where exactly? There. Right by the ferry. Druid Spring Conservatory. Oh, that's pretty good. It's just right next to a way shrine. I mean, it doesn't beat the Bankerai Mornoth Keep. That's like that's the only reason I have that house, is so that I can port to a way shrine for free wherever I am. But there we go. There we go. Now I've forgotten what the other new styles were called. I guess we can just look at the bottom here. Hardstay, Duelist, Knights of the Scythe, that was it. Oh, Kamul is definitely going to be... Although, maybe not, it's just the front. But if you
Yeah,
make...
this is PTS Eggbirds.
If he makes a Ring Wraith character...
And hello!
Eggbirds!
Is this Vivaldi's home?
Yeah, yeah. That is basically Ring Wraith cosplay, isn't it?
You are.
Thanks.
I don't know what that really means, but you are.
Doesn't look great on this character. Maybe it would look better on a skinny female character or a chunky guy. But I guess this is a non-skinny lady character, so it doesn't look that good on her. I feel like a lot of the outfits have that issue. Where are we going? Solstice. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Lovely base to make a resort, Zim? Yeah, fair enough. Likes to play catch. I want it.
I want the creepy house, like, sure.
We needs it. Alright, where was I?
My precious.
Yeah, exactly. Polymorphs, let's just get these out of the way. Then I can start deleting all this stuff. Emotes, costumes. Thank you very much. Item sets. Huntsman's War Mask. Yeah, that's cool. That's a new mythic, by the way. Okay, here we go. We didn't actually see these percentages before now. So dealing damage with a fully charged heavy attack places the mark of Hircine on your target for 20 seconds. Let's take it, and that's what it looks like. That's actually pretty cool, isn't it?
You're pretty cool.
No, but you see that? It does make you look a little bit like
It is pretty fun.
Wile E. Coyote.
Mm.
But that's a pretty badass mask. Damn. Anyway. So you place the mark on your target for 20 seconds. So it doesn't have to be a pure heavy attack setup. As long as you do one every 20 seconds, you can get the bonus from this set. But obviously this is going to be for heavy attack enjoyers. And it looks potentially interesting. I did say what my concerns were in my video that we uploaded. While active, you deal 8% more damage to the target and 4% less damage to all other enemies. If the enemy dies while marked, you gain 2.5k. Alright, so you actually gain maximum stamina or magicka. So it's still not quite clear how that works. Can you keep those stacks if you kill a lot of enemies? Like, that'd be interesting. But yeah, 10 seconds isn't really long enough. That is curious, that last bit. I think they could get rid of that and just add a percentage. You know? Also, where's the downside? I don't really... You know, the whole point with mythics is that they have a kiss curse thing. This thing just, if you're in a single target fight, there's zero downside to this one. It's a little bit confused by that, but whatever. We're not going to worry our little heads about it. Oh, I'm not going to open that one. That's a whole can of worms. Okay. Armor, jewelry, weapons. What shall we get? Just Unsoul, Tideborn, I feel like that's going to work. Tideborn is crafted, isn't it? So I have to do that myself. Let's just go ahead and put Unsoul on the jewelry and weapons. Mythic items. Trial sets. Trial medium. Sorry I'm doing this out loud. This is a thing that I have to do every single time. Perfected.
How can we
Unsoul's
interrupt? Just start saying Unsoul.
How can we interrupt?
Yeah, like throw you off.
I mean, go for it. Just do whatever.
I'm trying. Unsoul.
Actually, if I'm running Unsoul, I should probably just put it on the body, shouldn't I? Bonk, 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 bonk. Then we need some Tideborn. Eggbirds. Hercene themed item. Whoa, I need it. I see. You didn't catch my video yet, Zim. Busted. No bonking on stream.
That's it, man.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over.
What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Consumables.
Make it so.
It's just spamming all the blurbs. I love it. Right, what else do I need? That's probably enough. And what do I need? Like let's go for a pen set. So like Scoria or something. Well, let's go Krag, because he's slightly cooler. Fuck Valken Scoria. I probably don't need the pen, actually. What am I talking about? I'll get one of these and I'll get a Slime Craw as well. Just for old time's sake. What are you up to there, Maya?
Well, couple of things really.
I was going to say, can you tell us about the coming days? There's quite a little bit of business we need to get out of the way in terms of what's coming up on the channel. So, would you mind doing a quick rundown of that, or do you want to wait until later?
Well, tomorrow we're going to be doing loads of ESO. What's the game we're doing tomorrow? Well, actually, we'll see. We might do
Might have to
the Shadows Assassin. What's it? Is
Assassin's Creed
Assassin's
Shadows.
Creed?
Yeah. Not
Well,
Shadows
that
Assassin.
is very shadowy. We're going to be doing that. It was on the schedule for the 30th of this month, but there are Twitch drops, so I thought might as well stream it before. Probably won't be tomorrow, but in the next few days as the second game after ESO. Tomorrow we've got a very exciting stream. We're actually co-streaming. It's a sponsored stream with Logitech, and we have a keyboard to give away as well. So make sure to be here because that's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
and that's going to be tomorrow evening.
it's
I mean, we'll be
their-
streaming most of the day.
It's their top of the line analog keyboard
Very lovely.
that they've given us a couple of those, and we're going to give that away on stream.
Yep.
And they've got some product launches and stuff coming up, so all they've asked us to do in return is to watch a little bit of that, and that'll be at the end of tomorrow's stream. So yeah, if you want to win a keyboard, it's a really freaking nice one. Honestly, if it wasn't 10 keyless, I'd be very tempted to keep it for myself. It might be the nicest keyboard I've ever touched, and I've got a really nice
Touched a lot of keyboards.
yeah, I've got a really nice Razer Huntsman V2, which like is one of the fanciest keyboards you can buy, really. It's a very, very nice, but this thing, oh my god. The only thing about it is it's 10 keyless, so it doesn't have the numpad on the right-hand side. But if you're the type of person who prefers that, make sure you're here tomorrow. Because you can get a pretty stunning freebie.
Yep, absolutely. And then next week, as the sort of secondary game, we're going to be streaming some Space Marine 2. We're going to have some codes to give away for that game. We're going to be streaming some Kingdom Come Deliverance. And we'll have some codes for that one to give away. So yeah, you don't want to miss any of those. It's going to be really, really awesome. And of course, we're going to be playing lots of ESO because we still have a lot of story to get through, correct?
Oh yeah, we haven't even started the DLCs yet.
Oh no!
We're coming towards the
we're
end of the
just
base game, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there have been quite a lot
Pretty
of
awesome.
interruptions. So I still feel good about the progress we've made, I think. But yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming up. I can't believe it. What a crazy month. And once again, thank you guys for stopping by. It means that we will do more stuff like this.
We're also going to have our 12-hour stream next week. So that will be really good fun. We're going to probably merge that. I know, crazy month. We're probably going to merge that with the Ninja Pulse Tavern. So we're going to start sober. We're going to end up drunk. So it's going to be fun.
Isn't that how these things normally go?
Yeah. Next week when? Haven't decided. If are any preferences in chat, let us know. I'm off all week, so yeah, we want to get a lot of these nice long ass streams, some fun games, awesome giveaways going. So yeah, open to suggestions. We have unlocked Naked PvP. We've also unlocked Boost Stream. There we go. A party stream. Shit. Sweet Roll Video. We've unlocked speedrunning in some dungeons. Maya versus Doom. Uh-oh.
Do you want me to show the goals on stream, or?
Oh, that's fine. That's it. We're done. But yeah, we've got still some really amazing ones to unlock. We're literally 2 subs away from Power Hour, which is a shot of beer every minute for an hour.
We're 2 subs away from that. Well, let's go, guys.
Yeah, we're 2 subs away from that.
If that isn't a call to arms, I don't know what is. If there's anyone who's got a Prime sub or whose sub is going to run out in the next few days or, you know, anytime this month, you get 25% off. Makes no difference to us, but you guys save money. So if you care to renew your sub for 3 months, 6 months, you will save a reasonable amount there. That's what September is all about. And don't worry, we are not going anywhere. So there's no chance it'll be wasted. The streams are only going to get better and better. I mean, how could they not? But yeah, so if there's anyone with that stuff kicking around, we'd love to have you on board. Right, where?
Hey, Egbert's gifted a sub. Thank you very much. Well, that means we are literally 1 sub away from Power Hour.
Oh, well, that's definitely happening then at some point. Look forward to that.
And we're also like just a few subs away from Lusty Maid video and a Sultry Bard video. Like full on readings, guys. On demand. Yeah. Not the really gross, filthy, pornographic one.
Yeah, that was disturbing.
Hey! Darkest Caller, thank you so much for that. All right, well, we've just unlocked Power Hour, so that's going to happen.
I'm a little bit scared of doing this on stream in front of everyone.
I've
done it once before and it actually wasn't that bad, but it is a lot of beer. Like, it sounds easy, but a shot per minute for an hour is pretty hefty. And in fact, no, I've never done a Power Hour before. I did the Centurion before, which is where you do 100 in 100 minutes.
Oh, yeah. So that's even worse, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. All right, we need to get some sort of timer on the screen, so like it's, you know, easy to like, oh, shoot. All right, well, that's gonna be fun. So that's gonna happen next week as well.
Well, thank you very much for that show of support. That's
you.
amazing.
Is it show of support or people just want to see us drunk?
Either way. Come on, we're good with it either way.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, guys. Like, yeah, Khan and Maya are gonna do something stupid. Let's go. Love it.
Oh no, we got a hype training coming now.
Oh, no.
Bit of both,
Oh, no.
bit of both. Alright, folks, that has taken us up to hype train territory. So if you want to jump on that,
Delightful.
Birds.
you have
Thank you.
4 minutes to get us onto a level 2 hype train. What do we need? 2 more subs would do it.
Oh, that was excitement.
Fun.
Level
Thank you.
2.
Thank you so much. Alright, so we need to do all the rolls on the dice board as well, Maya. When is that happening? You've got quite a few days off coming up. Are we going to wait until then? And then just do
Oh,
it
yeah.
all in one fell swoop? And
Yeah, I
your
think
your
so.
week off is starting this
Friday.
Thursday.
Friday.
Right, so you're working... You're
Thursday.
off, yeah, Thursday, and then you're off from Friday onwards. So, end of this week, guys. Make sure you don't miss it. That is going to be party time here at Ninja Pulls. I mean, it's been a crazy month already, but we're going to crank it up for the second half of September Gamesfest and really, really push it and try to make you guys laugh a little bit more, give you an even more of a show to tune into each day. And man, I hate doing this. I suck at this. How does it take me so long? Every time.
To set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for jewelry. Where is
I know,
it?
Sunday is going to be... oh my god, it's actually Akbar's birthday today. I sort of was like, we already said it. So yeah, everyone, please, 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 just do a happy birthday in chat to Eggbirds. One of our dearest and most wonderful ninja pullers and friends. So, yes, did I spell that correctly? Yes, I did. There we go.
And the lowercase one is from me, Eggbirds. The uppercase one is from Maya. Just so you know.
But yeah, on Sunday we're going to be doing some housing and a bit of Enshrouded as well. That was really fun. I haven't played that in ages, but that is a really fun one. So, yeah.
That's a pretty good
thanks,
game.
Blee. Is.
It's a pretty great game, yeah.
Likes to play games, thank you. Thank you for the Maya. Maya! Oh, that's awesome. How's your day been so far, Birds? And good morning. Hey, Skylar, how's it going?
Skylamina, hello. Welcome on in. Welcome everyone. If you just joined us, this is Khan.
And this is Maya.
You're watching Ninja Pulls, and we are going to be here throughout the day, pretty much.
Better today. Oh, good to hear that. I feel like my voice is going today. Don't know why. But yeah, Hype Train has got just about 1 minute 40 to go. So if anybody has any more subs or bits they want to throw our way, let's do it.
Yeah, if you count yourself as a supporter of this channel, we are massively grateful. So the logic is that people sub during September for a few months in advance, save a little bit of money, pledge support over sort of a longer term, and yeah, I mean, it save you guys a little bit of money. That is the idea behind the whole thing. So it's not just about us grubbing for more subs, but some of the ones which we may have got in subsequent months anyway, and just paying them forward slightly to save you guys money. And so Twitch takes a little bit less, we get the same amount as ever, but that is the logic here, so that's why we keep bringing it up.
Oh, what's wrong with your legs, Kylamina? And Hawkeye, thank you so much for that Prime sub. That's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, Scalamina was...
Appreciate. Yeah.
Did you say prosthetic leg was giving you jip yesterday, so it might have to be a wheelchair day?
Ouch.
And I said, you know, is that like a regular thing? It's just one of those annoying things that you have to deal with once in a while. Sounded like the latter. But yeah, that's rough. Correct, Khan, yeah.
Aw. Yeah, leg issues. It just sucks. Because, yeah, affecting movement and you just can't do anything.
Yeah, when parts of your
It's,
body just say nope.
Yeah.
Whether they're prosthetic or not. It's like, come on. Alright, and we are basically ready to go. Are you gonna hop on as well, Maya, or
Not right now,
it's
no.
gonna take you too long to get set up, isn't it? But we will be doing this, guys. We will be having Maya on here as well. What have I got? Absorb stam on both. I don't want that. Let's put a flame on one of them just for the hell of it. Well, thank you very, very much for the subs, ladies and gentlemen. That's amazing. That has got our health bar up a little bit. On the bottom left there, you're healing us with every show of support.
You are the one.
When leg is not working well, it goes into back and hip.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's I have back issues, and sometimes that affects the rest of the body. So it's just, the body's connected. Who knew? But it's so frustrating. I'm sorry to hear that, because yeah, that's. But you're doing better today, right? You said, hopefully.
Hope so. All right, let's grab Nightblade.
Nightblade.
And Sork. Alright, I'm sorry it takes so long to set up. But at least, I mean, if I'd had to do all this last night, it would have been a bit more bother because I was so tired already. So let's grab some stuff for the back bar. Let's take Crit Surge for some healing. Let's grab Hurricane for Major Resolve. Let's grab the Languid Eye as our ult. Let's take Flail for the front bar. And I wonder, is it worth slapping on recuperative treaties if we're running the banner? Fuck it, why not? Just for, you know, overland stuff. I want Merciless on the front bar. Oh, actually, I probably wanted the other morph, didn't I? Ah, screw it. What the hey? Herald of the Tome, I think we're done. I need to grab the Grimoire as well. Oh, so much stuff you need to do to get set up. What a pain. Where are they? Scribing supplies. There we go. All the Grimoires. Pew pew pew. All the scripts. I think that's everything we need now. Yeah, an infinite luminous ink as well. Okay. Man, what a hassle. So support. Alright, here we go. Back in the house. Most anyone on the EU server struggling to log in? I haven't heard of anything. A few minutes for food. Can't get past character screen. It's got to mean an afternoon of heating pad and pain meds did wonders. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. worst is when the usual things just aren't helping.
Or like when you do resort to painkillers, but it's, I guess, too late, so they don't really do that much. And it's really frustrating. It's like, I can't really predict when I'm going to have issues, you know?
Oh no, we've got that scribing alter issue again on PTS.
So you just can't place it. Oh no.
You know what, rather than fiddling around with that, I'm just gonna go to Ivea.
Oh, that's a shame. So was that on PTS last time as well, right?
Yeah. Most got it now. According to Golden Pursuits, I've ranked up 1 level in an undaunted skill line. How? Done literally nothing. Well, like I said earlier, maybe that one is just being generous. But yeah, we are going to get involved with the PTS anytime, any moment now, guys. I'm sorry, this is just how long it takes to get set up. This is why a lot of people give PTS a miss when it's not on their
No, you
their
can't
server.
port to the... That's the thing. If we had Guild House on PCNA, it would be easy. But we don't. So we have to start from scratch, and... Because it's... PTS is currently the NA server. And that also means that we don't have any sets, so you can't print anything. I'm still not sure why they
Also,
changed it.
if it's bugged,
Oh.
it'll be bugged everywhere.
Yeah.
So-
No, but I mean, if it's already placed... Might just be issues with placing
I
it.
don't
but
think it is. I
don't
think
know.
it's just bugged everywhere. That's what it was last time.
Okay. Yeah, PTS starts on an A, so us EU folks, unless you have an active account there, it's kind of a pain to set up.
It really is.
That's why when we went to stream Ocean Cage, I didn't do a very good job because I didn't have time. Well, Khan didn't set up the correct character, and then I didn't have the time to set up anything proper. So I sort of went in with a... Not sure we can call it a tank. No, we can't call it a tank. And even though Ocean Cage is not particularly difficult, yeah, even on Vet, when you just don't have a properly leveled character, proper gear, and all of that, it was ouch, ouch, ouch. I know we started characters on an A, but they're not fully leveled, so you don't have access to, you know, your sets. The Guild House is obviously not there because that's on EU. I mean, I think Jester has, not think, we're sort of using Jester's house as a guild house, but yeah, if it's bugged everywhere, then yeah. So what's this Hearts Day thing? Is that like Valentine's Day?
No way, they did what I asked. They actually added a Rampart Campway Shrine.
Hey.
I said that repeatedly while we were here, that they needed to do that. That's so cool. We can turn this off.
Do you know, is Hearts Day, you know, a Valentine's Day thing, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're doing like full-on celebrations, because I did see some data mine about with a wedding dress. So I'm guessing that's what that's for.
It's going to be a companion-themed event, yeah.
What? Sorry, what? Hearts Day is
Hearts,
companion?
companions.
Are you going to be able to romance your companions? Is that what we're saying?
I don't think so. Maybe one day. Alright, we're finally here. There's one final step I need to take.
I don't know, to me, Hearts Day companion event seems like, hey, Hearts Day fun day. Poor Bastian. Nobody's going to romance him. You should just have a, you know, like a single stable. All right, so any of the companions, any of the people who don't have companions can just hang out and be sad. That's funny.
I'll never be sad that I don't have a companion. Like, I'm sorry, I'm perfectly happy that it exists, but what the hell? Like,
Although, I'm pretty sure
still
one of...
so confused that they did that for this game. For an
Hey,
MMO,
Erin.
it's so strange.
Well, pretty sure one of the
Hey, Erin. Yeah?
milestones we unlocked was companions, so we're gonna have a companion.
Yeah, I have to go and get one. I'm never going to use it.
Glowy heavy sacks, though. Yeah, now that is pretty cool. So you can always see your sack. What? Never mind. Bastien's Lonely Hearts Band. Yeah. And all it is just sad ballads. No one loves me. Well then, don't be such an ass. Just saying.
There's a meme from a show called Green Wing here in the UK, many, many years ago. And it's just... It was one of those weird shows where it would cut between scenes around a hospital. It was a comedy show. And there's one bit where there's just a guy in the office of the HR director. And the entire scene is just him going, you know what I like about you? Pause. Fuck all. And then he leaves. And I made a little cartoon strip when the companions first appeared. And it was of, it was of my character saying, you know what I like about you? Cut to Bastien looking happy. Fuck all. And then cut to Bastien looking sad. I'm not even sure which. There we go. Which CPs I wanted. Alright.
Alright, let's have a look at the spiky wall. Oh, too late. That's so cool.
So we need to talk to Kishu the Blackfin. We can actually do the quest now.
Cashew!
What's our mission?
Walks in ash.
Eat some cashews.
Power is tied to the mass.
Reach the Soul Spire. Destroy... Yeah, just destroy the barriers to get there. A to B to C, done.
I thought you just said A to C to B, like, dumb. That's a bit rude, isn't it?
Well, I found another player. Oh my goodness, the lag. I know it's PTS, but goddamn.
Ha, damn!
And I'm sorry, action duration reminder, but that is... Oh, I died. What the hell, too? 37 ticks of agioplasm. Oh, you can't stand in the water here.
Oh, that's fun.
Arcanist is so fucking busted, I didn't even notice. Didn't even know. I'm literally standing in the deadly.
Wait, there was water? What?
Alright, well...
That's funny.
Hang on, let me just turn some stuff off. I don't know why this even exists in this add-on. It's the worst idea ever.
I love how your character has pajamas on. Because those are pajamas. Love
Yeah.
it. Oh, another donation from Gloomvex. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Gloomvex. How you doing today?
Oh no. So we've reached £100, but it reset itself. Oh, you silly sausage. But that's amazing. Thank you.
Oh, he's not Slaughter Priest. I thought that would be someone a bit more scary, so I just like ultied him. It's like ulting a beetle. Okay, the lag is pretty bad.
I mean, everyone who wanted to get on PTS yesterday is probably getting on there now, so...
So individually the encounters are pretty easy. I'm actually going to turn my settings back down just in case it has any positive net effect on the performance, because this can't be fun to watch. It's really choppy. Sorry, Maya, go ahead.
Fantastic, thanks. And I'm really hoping we make the Kofi goal. Yeah, that Kofi goal is a full-on barbarian cosplay cookery stream. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys definitely want this. Okay, so this will be the champion. Let's just clean out the trash first. Thing to do on PTS It's dodge roll like crazy.
Not into the water! Not into the water! Yeah, but that's not the correct goal. Sorry. Ah.
Is there anything I can do about that attack? I block it and it knocks me over. If I dodge it, it follows me and knocks me over. Have a bow proc, kind sir. Still not too bad. Like, you're on the live server, I think that would be quite easy.
That is enough combat for me. Go on. I will meet up with you later.
But hopefully, they have undertuned it for PTS.
Yeah, for some reason, Kofi, even if you change goal, it still counts everything that's there towards that goal. It's really weird. But I'm tracking it in a different system.
So yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Ted
Is
Monster.
this the champion? Oh, it's completely immune. Oh dear. I may have made a boo-boo. I'm making a boo-boo. So he's still shielded by something.
By your mum.
Doesn't seem to be anything I can do to kill him. It's so unresponsive. I don't think I've ever had such bad performance on PTS. But my ping is okay, FPS is strangely low, but whatever. Actually, FPS is very low. I think it's just capped at 60. Let me quickly try to fix that. Done. Inhibitor stone, I'm guessing. There we go, yeah. We just have to kill this thing. Which is a nice way to build ult as well.
Excellent. The Daedra is vulnerable. Kill it.
He still has 1.6 million. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Alright, let's have a go. I don't have a source of major breach, I just realized. I hope this person brought one. No, it's easy, even with 2 people. Oh, there's 3 people.
Well, that's a shame.
Like I said, I'm fairly certain
This orb gives protection from the eyes of fire.
they have just underpowered everything. Also, these will have overland, surely these will have overland armor stats, won't they? What do you guys think? That the gameplay will be a lot smoother once it's live. No worries about that. The lag I'm complaining about, that's just the PTS thing. That's only really an issue for avoiding certain attacks, like blocking in time, getting out of an AoE in time. Oh, there's another one. Shoot.
This is the last stone. Let us be rid of it.
Gotta be careful of that plasm. Almost killed myself again. I don't think these two have brought that much damage, actually, based on what they were doing to that crystal.
Must pull another lever to open the way.
And then one of them was a companion, so yeah, we're only talking 2 players. It's a little bit worrying. Writhing Plane Necromancer. So they're not named. That's always fun when they name the bosses.
Hey, Validor.
Hey, Validor, how's it going? Welcome on in. We're on
Stettleton,
PTS.
hey.
Hey, still probably Overland Resistances yet. That's what I'm thinking. Surely.
Surely, mate.
May the 3 queens be with you.
So we're hoping so far. So I'll make sure I make any feedback known nice and early.
Yet another barrier against our advance. The forces above must pull the lever to dispel it.
Ah, so I see we need to work together.
Defend
So I need some. It's a bit like Hellra Citadel.
lever to drop the barrier.
You know, when the group downstairs can't go up until the upstairs group opens the way? No, Maya? You know Hellra
Sorry.
Citadel?
Yep, yep.
It's a little bit like
I'm with
that. You
you.
know, the upstairs group has to open the gates for the downstairs
Right,
group.
yeah, so, oh, that's pretty cool.
It's like that.
Ooh. So this, like, people will actually have to plan and collaborate?
I mean, not really. You can just see. Who's summoning all these baddies? There must be a summoner here, so if I kill them all, they'll stop coming? No, they're just respawning on cooldown. Okay. I'm just gonna run away, because if they keep respawning, there's no point in me killing them over and over again. So we need people to be upstairs. And I have no way of getting up there as far as I can see. Oh! Grapple point. Boink. They've thought that through. I like that. There's a grapple point to get you out of there.
I like grappling. It's just a fun way to get the hell out of Dodge, right?
Yeah. So forgive the slightly poor performance, stuttering and whatnot. It is PTS, but everything seems perfectly stable, just a little bit sluggish, a little bit delayed. And that's normal for PTS. It just feels a little bit more wonky. But so far, I'm liking the look of this. I just hope that much like last time, it is the difficulty is adjusted upwards, because these guys are like paper.
Yeah, so this is like phase 3, right? So,
Yeah, this is the final bit.
yeah. Hmm.
And I'm not even running Major Breach or anything. Because it would put me over pen if I did. I think I already have about the right amount.
This fight
Yeah.
will be tough. Be prepared.
This fight will be tough. Be prepared, he says. Okay, so they're waking up some extra nasties. So far, you know, a lot of the same kind of enemies that we've seen before that we'd expect. Haven't seen a Maldrith yet. Is that what they're called? You know,
Maldrith?
the big goat dudes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, right? A Maldrith?
I'm not sure. Sorry.
He just bugged out for a moment. He went invulnerable.
Bitch.
Clear a path to the Guardian. Yes, yes, yes. So someone else pulled the lever, I guess.
Pull the lever, Kronk. No?
Yeah.
The fact that you're basically doing it pretty much on your own is a bit worrying.
I just think we can relax about that. I think they are undertuning it. Or B, we'll just tell them, no, this is too easy. And
Yeah.
it's just a matter of adjusting the numbers.
Okay.
Forward is open. Destroy the last of these Daedra.
Alright, let's head down.
I mean, on PTS, if they want people to test it at all, it can't be, you know, massive group sort of thing, because you can't get that together, right?
It can't be bastard hard, no. Dude, why can't I jump this? I'm out of everything. I need to kill some stuff. There we go. The power of bloody renewal.
Power.
Look, just kill a few ads and my resources are full again. It's crazy good. Recuperative treaties is definitely helping as well. I think it's kind of overkill. If my resources just aren't moving in these crowded fights. Alright, we've opened a way forward. Let's crack on. So they've done a pretty nice job so far, it seems, of using things that are familiar. Oh, here we go. Actual boss time. Oh. Those two were not the bosses. I may have just blown my ult on them. I really should have brought Soul Harvest. Make sure you bring Soul Harvest, not In-Cap Strike if you're using one of those morphs. It'll definitely make a case for itself with all the kills that you're getting.
I am Taco. I've seen someone with Ambition title. Do you know how I can get it? I don't.
No, I don't
But
pay any
you can
attention
find
to
it
titles.
in achievements, right?
Yeah, if you search for Ambition, I guess. Let's have a look. So he's still immune. So we need to head upstairs and take out a crystal. There we go. Okay, that's the biggest one we've seen so far. And this is
That's what she said.
this is kind of an annoying player. They're kiting around a lot.
The inhibitor protects the Daedra from harm. Destroy it. Take cover.
And my that's what she said jokes are just like being ignored. It's
No, no, no. We all heard you.
Yeah, but no reaction, Noodle. Are you somewhere in Cold Harbor?
This is the Writhing Wall event
Yep.
on PTS.
Yes. Looks like Hot Harbor to me.
So, yeah, we're in Cold Harbor, but we're also on Solstice. So this guy's taking damage again.
The inhibitor repaired itself. Destroy it. Make the Daedra vulnerable.
Ult the thing. Yeah, lots of mechanics we've seen before. I don't mean that as a criticism. I mean that as, you know, they're immediately easy for anyone who's been playing the game for a while to decode. You know exactly what to do, you know, at a glance.
Prepare yourself. Here it comes again. Daedra summoners power the Colossus. Destroy them to stop it.
So we killed the big guy.
Daedra, while the inhibitors are active.
It's kind of fun to have Raz in such a big fight with us as well. He's a big fella. Right, where else do we have? There's an inhibitor right there. That is a big, big boy. And he won't take damage until the crystal is down. I need some ads to kill here. I'm running out of juice. I definitely think these guys are big and scary enough in terms of their damage output. So, Moose, I'm a bit confused on this PTS Update 48 release. PTS is usually 5 weeks, 6. And console usually 2 weeks later. But yeah, the event has got nothing to do with Update 48. It's what we do when Update 48 launches. We won't actually get in there. No, I'm just running out of reason. There aren't enough little ads to kill. So I'm running out of juice here. When Update 48 launches, the Writhing Wall event will already have started. So Writhing Wall and Update 48 are separate things. They just didn't make this phase available on the previous PTS because I guess it would have been too early. Okay.
You won't be able to nerd it out in one day. It's like it will be. I'm sure there will be daily quests, all of those things to make sure that it is delayed, that we can't just all go crazy and get it done. Because that phase 1 was dailies.
It's literally not going to be possible.
Yeah.
To do that. It's going to be like at least a few days in phase 1, a few more days in phase 2. Is there any way we can stop this damn crystal from respawning? I think the thing to do is just to keep the guy on it. This person keeps kiting, thinking it's going to save them. The clearly the thing to do here is just park everything on top of the crystal. Then if it respawns, it immediately dies. Yeah, that's another one down. Oh crap. I don't think we can do this. They all need to come down together.
Oh.
So we can test, but I don't think like a handful of people. We would need at least 3. Because it looks like this top one needs to come down. Oh, there's someone down here. So if I do the top one, maybe these folks can do the other
That's
2.
it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
It wants to breathe again.
Wow, this is hectic. There's too much breaking free and blocking. I can't sustain it. Okay, crystal is down. I'm having to cast everything twice. And sometimes even then it's not working.
Well, that's frustrating. I'll be right back.
The inhibitor is repaired. Destroy it. Focus your attacks on the inhibitor.
Yeah, Raz, I get it. I heard you. Keep in mind though, if you actually brought a... What the hell is that? Yeah, there are too many knockbacks at once. It's actually pretty challenging to deal with. Well, I suppose the delay probably makes it feel worse than it is. But yeah. Ah, bar swap as well, so I just ultied with the wrong one. But bear in mind, this is not a solo setup.
The inhibitor protects the Daedra from harm.
Got rid of that
Destroy it.
Colossus at least. Do we have small ads over here? No, this is the issue. I need small ads or I can't sustain. I'm totally dependent on oh, there we go. Very much dependent on bloody renewal. But with a tank here,
Here it comes again.
I don't know, I think this would be quite easy with just one tank and a DD. As you can see, with no tank at all, just one DD. It's not even that bad, it's just a bit chaotic. So we just need all 3 to be down at once.
Daedra summoners power the Colossus. Destroy them to stop it.
Let's try this. Again, with the kiting. I'm surprised people think that's a good idea. Like, I don't think is there any point in the game where it rewards you for doing this? Maybe the early game. But it's a thing you see a lot, isn't it? When you're like mythic farming and you have to do a particular boss like 1800 times. So that you see people kiting. And the boss will then reset. And it's very upsetting. Yeah, all the stuns, man. Brutal. If I just had a tank with me, I think this would be way, way, way easier. And there this person goes again, kiting. Yeah, I'm glad for the help, but I mean, you know, don't break my stack, bro. Yeah, just no resources. I need to keep the banner turned off. Oh, Moose, you see it in dungeon pugs? Just bring them, like, to the group, not further away. It's so silly. Yeah. I'm just going to leave the banner off. Because this guy keeps chaining and stunning me. And I'm not going to be able to deal with it.
Hey, Clem, how's it going?
Hey, Clem in the house. Give it up for Clem, everyone. Lawmaster himself. How you doing? Every now and again, I'm not getting crux from like flail as well. Yeah, and I'm getting multiple CCs at the same time.
Azalea, yeah. I do the walk in a circle around the boss. That's exactly what...
Yeah.
Yeah. Ronaldo, hey! So listen, if someone were to log in to come help, would they have to do a bunch of questings first?
No. No, but it's PTS, so they would they would need to like set up a character.
Unless they're on PC now. It looks like Western Cold Harbor. I mean, it definitely has the Cold Harbor vibe.
Yeah, so no spoilers, because this has been out for months at this point. But yeah, the Worm Cult on Solstice are still allied with Molag Bal. So they're very much used, and Aussie and Cage, that's in Cold Harbor. So yeah, we are on Solstice, but we're in a sort of like the ending of Banished Cells. You're not in Cold Harbor, but you sort of are. You know? Oh, this guy I hate. The boss with the chains sucks. And I'm betting even if we have a tank, it's not going to help. Because they'll just, you know, they'll just turn around and yoink.
Dark Metal, hi, how is everyone?
Hey!
How's everyone doing? Hey.
Welcome
Will I
on
join
in.
here for the time being? Oh, you've got Dread Sale later, nice. And thank you for the biddies.
Yeah, I can't bar swap, I can't break free, everything is on me, and yeah, there are people here who don't know how to play, and they are moving the ads away from me, and they're moving the bosses away from the crystal, which is just making everything harder. I was better off by myself, genuinely. You saw how easily I soloed this one up here. I'll just go back to this.
Hey Maya, been a while. How have you been doing? I'm good. Yeah, just you know, running around. But no, I'm good. Just busy. But it's good. How are you doing? Zelia, my only thought is it came from some game, possibly solo, where that is what you did. Kite mobs away from boss thinking they buff him or something. Loads of people do that though, and they run away, and I've literally been in groups with people who do that. And when I said, why do you keep doing this? Like, it's scary to be in there. So trust me, it's scary. I mean, this is different, but it's scary to stay close to other people. Sorry.
But it's weird. It's like
safer.
in an FPS, you don't run away, you shoot the target. You know what I mean? It's clearly a very real and like common psychology because it's so prevalent. It's definitely a thing. So I don't think any one individual who does this needs to explain themselves to me. But I just wonder where it comes from. It's the moment you stop to think about it, it's clear that this is a terrible strategy. So if anyone's just joined us, the idea is you destroy this crystal. Raz, I really need you to shut up. He's already getting on my nerves. They need to make his dialogue a little bit less frequent. Yeah, so you destroy that crystal, and then it will reassemble itself.
Destroy it. Make the Daedra vulnerable.
Once it comes down, thank you, bar swap. Then you can just press on. But yeah, the thing is that needs to come down, and these others need to also come down at the same time, I believe.
Daedra summoners power the Colossus. Destroy them to stop it.
Yeah, they definitely need to make Raz shut up, I think. Your ability to stealth is being suppressed? That's so odd, isn't it?
Ronaldo, I think a lot of new players are taught to not stand in stupid, and sometimes they take it too literally and are unaware of the nuance of being able to rotate through the enemy's AoE. Oh yeah, but I mean, after a couple of times of resetting a boss, because you ran too far, surely. And I wish it was just new players.
Yeah, that's my point. It is, it's a very common thing. And it's so, like, it ought to be obvious within a couple of seconds. Oh, I'm moving everything out of the stack.
Maybe we should make a video on this. Do not run away.
Yeah, it's a thing I've said on stream a bunch of
Yeah.
times. Like, don't be that guy. Don't be the kiter. And look at all these CCs. They land on top of each other. I'm breaking free. It's like PvP. Actually, I'm breaking free repeatedly. And still, I sit there. And my stamina's practically gone.
Oh, but they took away the, do you know how long I've been looking for you? And they got to give us another annoying stuff like, I can't hold it any longer.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know what you're holding in. Ronaldo, like you said earlier, there isn't any content or gear sets that reward kiting, yeah. Don't want to give us any ideas. Shh.
It is strange, isn't it?
But yeah, do you remember Elizabeth in the, when we did those trials? And then she just kept running away. I said, no, come back into the stack. I can't heal you. We can't do it. She's like, no, it's too scary. She's just always run away. It's funny.
That I understand. Like, when you're new to the game and you're just, you know, it's scary. That, of course.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, when that strategy is literally never rewarded, why continue? This person gets it. This one next to me. They're just stacking on the crystal. You can be my wingman any day.
Aww.
Bring it to this other person has no idea. Look.
I'm just sorry. Yeah, why continue? Good mining. Hello. Unstoppable pots. Oh, right, yeah. I thought it said posts at first. I was like, I'm confused.
Yeah, Boproc not healing me.
Yeah, it's PTS.
Oh, he reflected it at me. That's what killed me. Look at that. That's actually cool. I wonder what telegraphs that then. That he reflected my Boproc? That's pretty funny. Oh, he was so nearly dead. Oh no, he is dead. Good.
CP2000 players moves is saying, still, after 10 years, Templar beaming at a 100. I need to stop expecting people not to be stupid. Yeah, that's just read your
Do we just do it?
Yeah. That's the best advice ever in this game. Read your tooltips and then just read them again.
I think we just did it, guys.
Hey.
It is so weird. It's a very strange experience. Like, I'm just running now. If I press shift, it takes a good second before my character actually begins sprinting. It's very disorienting and unpleasant to play with that kind of delay. And the same thing with Borderlands 4 the other day, but that was a local issue. Brooch of Fellowship. That's all we get. But then again, you know, this is PTS. The drops didn't reflect the actual rewards that we would get on live. Alright, well now that this instance seems to be crushed. So I guess it's optional. You can go this way. Or that way. But either way, you're going to get to then Zyzax in the middle. Or is that... No way, that's just the next phase. Oh my god, no. So this is just the opening bit. Gaztul the Terror. Gufetares.
Goofy Taris.
Yeah, so you have to defeat, I guess, one or both of those. And then you can progress. Oh, actually, no, I'm talking shit, aren't I? It is like... Do you think it's like, Oh, help me out, the one in Blackwood, where there are several instances in one place?
Oh, the...
No, I don't think it is like that. Because, yeah, now I have to go this way. Now I have to do the
Is
left
this
side.
content ramping up in difficulty?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Like, with more people that arrive? I
more phases.
think this is just a PTS version of it. Don't worry, I'm definitely going to send my feedback probably today, saying I assume this is not going to be the final version, but if it is, this is way, 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 way too easy.
But yeah, hopefully I mean, there will be another stream that just talks about this event. And yeah, it's not something that's happened in this game before, so yeah. And Daenerys, yep, I have high CP and I totally suck.
No, but do you kite bosses away from, you know, if there are two enemies that you need to kill?
He doesn't, he'll do it again. Sorry.
I'm just going to wander all the way through. This is fun. No? Oh! Is this champion dead? Defeat the Infernium. Looks like that's been done. The fact that they put grapple points around is...
I like that.
Is freaking cool, yeah.
I like it very, very much.
Muy mucho.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think, guys? It looks dope as fuck.
It looks amazing,
I really, really love the visuals. Even the opening gambits of... So this is pretty fun.
Yeah, are we switching soon?
Switching what?
Games.
Right. I don't know. You tell me. But, like, the initial... What do we have to take down? But yeah, the initial phases were, like... You know, they looked cool, but they were definitely too easy. I haven't done this side yet at all. But I'm guessing there doesn't seem to be anything to shoot at. Do you see the boss on this side, Maya?
No.
Do you see it over there?
I see something, I can't quite make it out.
It's a giant harvester.
Oh, so oh, okay.
Ogrim. People bringing their companions in here. That's so cute. Oh, here we go.
Destroyed. Go back and help Scorno and Princess R.
Defeat the Infernium.
But
Hello.
it looks amazing. It really does. Like it looks really fun.
Yeah, so
Kill everybody.
I'm not clear on what we have to do on this side. I guess the only thing I can think of to shoot down are these towers. But I don't see a health bar. Crystal ward. 0%. Could be bugged. Zone chat isn't saying anything.
Daenerys, I know what I should do. If I go into panic mode and my fingers and brain start arguing. Brain, lay down the AoEs, then these direct hits, and don't forget a self-heal. Fingers, hit it with the pointy end. Hit it with the pointy end. Unfortunately, the fingers win. Yeah, I know what you mean. Validor looks good. It does.
I think it looks pretty
really
good.
fun. Yeah.
And that compensates for some of my concern about the earlier part of the event not being different enough or cool enough when compared to regular dailies. I was concerned about that. So what are folks shooting at here? There's also a portal. This is just leading us back to the beginning. Interesting. People seem to be shooting at the towers, but... yeah, not clear, is it? Just wait for this person to fire. See what they're shooting at.
It sort of lights it on fire, so I'm guessing that is meant to be happening, but yeah.
No, I don't think that's it.
No, maybe not. But do you know what I mean? There is definitely a fire.
Yeah. I think might just be a case of like talk to the NPC.
Yeah, we're seeing anything showing up with a health bar when aiming. Well, that's what Khan was saying.
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
exactly
have
what
a
I'm
health
looking
bar.
for.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Mm.
This thing does appear to be like only partially shielded. The fact that it's here may mean that this side is bugged out. I would assume this is a bug.
Princess Azar and Scordo are back at the siege weapons. Help them take out these wards.
Wards. Help them take out the wards. I'm guessing there are just bubbles around here. I think we've bugged this one out. Day 1. Crystal ward. Yeah, everything's at 0.
Or maybe you need to, like with a Miramore incursion, you need to do like several different things before you can do the main thing.
There is another side.
Yeah. I'm just wondering whether that's what that is.
I'm just enjoying having a look around, to be honest. To be honest with you. Where is... You'd think there'd be a grappling point over to the other side. I do keep seeing a health bar come up, just ever so briefly at the top. There. You saw that, right?
The barrier.
Yeah.
remains. Help Azar and Scordo with the wards.
So yeah, I'm in the boss area here. And it's not the Infernium. Destroy the remaining barriers. Talk to the hooded figure. Nope. Yeah, I'm guessing we bugged it out. Or the folks who were here before me managed to bug it out somehow.
Only 90 CP of leveling left. Like, literally, you're at 3,000, you know, whatever.
That's fun.
510. That is fun.
Honestly, I'm surprised zone chat isn't popping off. Just people say IDK. And that's it. We can talk to this one again.
You arrived just in time. Waxen Ash believes that large tower in the distance.
Okay.
Massive Daedric guardians protect crystal wards that power the barrier. Our force is already
Yeah,
shattered.
join the other side and destroy the Western Guardian. That's it. So we may have bugged it out and not going to be able to progress it just yet. I want to be able to use that siege engine. Like, look at that shit. That's really cool.
It could, I don't know, it could just be sort of capped as well, so it doesn't go too fast. I don't know.
That would be rubbish. But yeah, you're,
No, but
you're
I
right,
mean,
it could be that.
Especially on PTS, if it's easier than it will be, then they might just not want, like,
Yeah.
a few people just get it done on day one. Then it's like, well, I missed the whole fun thing. It's a really weird one to be testing.
Well,
'cause
they
it's...
want the data, though. I don't think they would want to hold us back. Or, yeah, so... I think there are magical barriers. The thing is, I wasn't here to see them. But I'm guessing there are barriers around here. You have to siege them down. And some people will have to operate the siege engines. Others will have to fight off the Daedra who come to stop you. And it's just, you know, there's kind of a fun sense of teamwork there. And then you work your way around. Anyway, in order to have time to do what we want to do today on the stream, we are going to have to dip out of this and go and do some Disco Elysium. So this is part of Ninja Paul's Gamesfest. We've been doing ESO stories every day. That's been really fun. The other thing we've been doing is playing a different game, a non-ESO game. Sort of a history of gaming, but not like very formalized. Just games that we love, games that we're curious about, games that we've heard about, and talk about what makes them work, what makes other games not work so well. It's been really, really interesting and fun to do. So yeah, why don't we do the next step in that? So today we've got a massively celebrated game. Disco Elysium came out a few years ago. The studio that made it and all the individuals in there promptly collapsed, and we've got several spiritual, quote-unquote, spiritual sequels to Disco Elysium coming out in the next year or two. And they all say, well, this is the people who really made that game work. You know, press X to doubt. But, yeah, it's been a little bit sad, really. There's been a lot of squabbling, and no one's come out of it looking particularly good. However, the original game is a fantastic achievement. I've actually not finished it, I have to be honest. It's quite huge.
That's what she said.
Exactly. So let's flip on over to that game. Maya, UK flipping the categories in...
Already did. On both.
Thank you very, very much. So please stick around, guys. Please don't go anywhere. We're still going to be talking about the same stuff as always. ESO, gaming, whatever's going on in your lives, our lives, anything you like. It's all good. But we're just going to be playing this other game.
Yeah, one of the best ways to support running Ninja Pulls is just, you know, stick around even when we dip out of ESO for a bit. So yeah, it really means the world when you guys do that. So thank you. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous game, and there's no coincidence that yesterday we had Planescape Torment, which is an Infinity Engine game, you know, like those early Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, those classic pen and paper RPGs brought to life in a video game. In fact, I'm not going to load this save. We should start a new game, just so you guys can see.
Because I was actually going to say the fact that we said, hey, who wants to have Power Hour? We immediately got that goal. It does mean the world, because it means, you know, you guys are here for the stupid times as well as the cool times.
Yeah, we just want to make this channel a really fun hang with stupid dick and fart jokes and all the nonsense that makes us giggle and just ease the boredom or the strain of the week and the day away a little bit, but also nerd out about games a little bit and talk about, you know, why someone had a particularly amazing time playing this, why this is their favorite shooter, why that game made them cry. I live for that shit. I think it's really, really interesting. And it's one of the things the gaming industry doesn't do enough of. I wish journalists did this more. Alright, so the deal with this game, it's not a coincidence we did it after Planescape Torment, which is a very, very text-heavy game. It has an incredible amount of storytelling, and it really triggers your imagination with the use of text. And like I said yesterday, it was designed and written almost solely by Chris Avellone. This is not quite the same. This is developed from... There was a couple of guys who came up with the sort of concept for the world. Again, and it is from a tabletop RPG that they were playing together. Funny that, isn't it? Elder Scrolls came out of that. Baldur's Gate, obviously, came out of a more organized version of that. Planescape, now Disco Elysium. But, I mean, these are just archetypes. You can create your own class as well. But Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological. A magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Are you listening to this, Maya? And then physical. Extremely physical. Interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Right,
that
so
would be me. No, really not.
We're immediately into like the pen and paper RPG fantasy type of thing.
So guys, come on, fess up. Which one are you?
Good old Eerie, good evening. How's it going? But yeah, this... Even though I said yesterday, Planescape Torment, it's hard to believe that that game would have been made if it had been just a few years later than it was. I think if it came around now that we've been through the mainstreamification of games, let's just pick Thinker and continue.
Hang on.
What? We gonna make a poll?
Never mind. No, I was going to screenshot that, actually.
The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even in the clearest water, if deep enough... I couldn't finish that in time. Never mind.
There is nothing. Only warmth.
What a lovely little, the way you... Aw, can't finish it.
You're conscious for men, Cinny.
Too slow, Chicken Ringo.
Single grain.
Maya, you need to listen to the audio.
Don't have to do anything anymore.
So this is how the game starts. With your ancient reptilian brain. This is what I was going to say. Perhaps the most fascinating thing about this game is it follows a lot of the same rules as Planescape Torment. You're going around, you're clicking on things, you're investigating. The art style is also incredible. It's really beautifully done. It's a real nice hark back to that kind of game creation, but it's not nostalgic particularly. It's a very modern, very contemporary thing that it's trying to do. Also, the world is nowhere near as crazy as Planescape Torment. That is completely batshit. The fact that you can walk up to a tramp and let them eat a bite out of your arm in exchange for a useful item or a piece of information. Gross. I think that was the thing that shocked you the most yesterday, wasn't it, Maya?
That was quite something, yeah.
So in this one, the innovation is much more about how the RPG elements work, like where the dice rolls happen. You talk to your own id, your own psyche, like your pride, your ego, your insecurity. You talk to those aspects of yourself as though they are characters in an RPG. And it goes back to what I was saying. I think it was a quote from Josh Sawyer at Obsidian Studios. So, Avowed, Knights of the Old Republic 2, Fallout New Vegas, all these things. And when they try to do companions in a video game, it might have been a guy from BioWare. Apologies if I'm misattributing. But the point is the quote, when they do companions in a game like this, in Mass Effect, Dragon Age, etc., they want each character to represent a different part of the player's id. So aggression, romance, cheekiness, humor, all these different things there, and that together they make up more of a complete picture of human personality and human psyche. And I thought that, it had never occurred to me, but as soon as they said it, I thought, yeah, that's true of every good companion game, every one of those BioWare-type games. But it was a really genius way of looking at it. And these guys took that principle very, very literally.
Ever. Never, ever.
Right, so Maya, I want you to pick our choices just for the beginning. So your ancient reptilian brain is talking to you. You're unconscious or semi-conscious right now. You don't have to do anything anymore, ever. Never ever. Which dialogue option do we pick? This is all going on in the main character's head.
Never ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby. An annoying amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Great.
Yes, it is.
Validor, I think I would create your own. Yeah, and Anno, hello. First thing I see opening the stream is some quote about furries. I think the Furies. This is the very beginning of Disco Elysium. So it's the perfect companion piece to Planescape Torment that we looked at yesterday, and how amazing, the amazing things that they did with just text-based interactions. Here, a lot of it is voiced. A lot more of the game is voiced because it's normal now. Which one do you want to hear, Maya?
The second one.
What was that about X something?
An awareness creeps up on you.
Our limbic system.
Mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful. All of
You get the idea.
surrounding you.
No, I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss.
Listen to that.
Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Allons-y. Never let me go.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, there's... I am tired of being this type of animal and who gives a shit. And you're absolutely right, Clem. Revachol is clearly named after Ravachol, an Arcanist terrorist of the 19th century. There's a huge amount of French history and culture and influence in this game. Absolutely.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over. The song of death is sweet and endless. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it.
So we're waking up.
The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again.
It's a
It
bit
wants to
pretentious and
walk
over the
the
top, but
desert.
it is deliberate.
Hurting,
It...
longing, dancing.
In the
to
same way that if
disco
you...
music.
And that's key. Dancing to disco music. That's one of the reasons for the name of the game. It is all very, very turned up to 11 because it's a little bit like if you ever saw the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey. There's a bit where very famously the guy goes through some sort of cosmic experience, and it's just several minutes of absolute bullshit on screen, like just crazy visuals that don't make any sense, and you feel like you've taken drugs just by looking at it. Some of the text and the like the poetry almost that they use in these lines, it's sort of trying to do the same thing, just creating a completely unique setting and painting a picture. This is why people love this game. It's different and it works. Ultimately, that's a lot of what we look for in music, movies, literature, games. Give me something I haven't experienced before and be successful in your execution of it. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Which one, Maya? Help someone cut my head off, it's trying to murder the rest of me. Or who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
2.
He's got a hangover, clearly.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Okay, here we go.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
The encyclopedia is sort of the narrator. Well, this voice is the narrator of the game. You know, like the lady in Baldur's Gate 3. And I think this guy is just as excellent as she is. They're both wonderful. I've woken up hungover a few times. I've never woken up in that position. Imagine how much your neck would hurt. So that's how the game begins. You don't know who you are. You don't know what the fuck happened. All you know is what you've been drinking. And it goes from there. And it is a fascinating, sprawling detective story. Spoiler alert, you're a detective. Maya, we need to watch that Joaquin Phoenix movie and play this game back to back.
Could you be more specific?
No, I've forgotten the name of it already.
All right.
But you know the one where it's basically this setup. He's a detective. He's a private dick who does a lot of drink and drugs, and he's trying to track down like a missing person.
But he also like kills people, right?
Yeah, I think he fucks bad people up along the way. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know which one you mean. And oh my god, yes, I want to see that. That looks awesome.
So we play a little bit of this game. We watch that movie. Let me just tweak with the audio because Maya was saying it was too quiet.
Good old Lero saying that in chat.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let me turn the voiceover right up. Maybe the music as well.
Siri's talking to you from your watch, I think. Or your phone. Siri, nobody asked you shit. Why are you talking to me? Go away! Leave me alone!
Switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
What do you think of that guy's voiceover? And Maya, you're going to have to be quiet for a moment because I just cranked the volume up all the way. So you're going to be deafeningly loud if you talk. Let's pull on the... Let's exercise some savoir-faire. Grab the tie.
You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Grab your chest.
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
So that is like a miss, when in BG3 or a game like that. But rather than having combat, there's very little combat in this game. It's more to do with just interacting with the world or trying to remember something or trying to charm somebody. It's all of those interactions are put through the ringer of like the D&D dice roll. And, depending on the class or character type you picked at the beginning, physical, psychological, whatever it was, those affect all of those things. Like if we'd gone physical, I guess this would be fine.
For quite a long time, still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
What do you guys think? How many of you have played this before?
You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. Do it if you want to die. The stabbing pain in your chest is telling you you're hanging by a thread here.
Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Savoir-faire. Grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Awesome.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
The knot reminds you of a noose. All right, well, let's spin on a little bit further into the game. Again, I didn't want to go too far ahead and spoil anything. There we go, good old Eerie. It's been in my library for a while, planned to play it this fall. Didn't feel like a summer game. Moose, you didn't think you'd heard of this. It's that I've been hearing about this game for so long. It's really interesting. So you can move your character around with arrow keys and whatnot. You can point and click. Whatever, you can zoom in and out. But the art style is fantastic. It's sort of a little bit like Dunwall in Dishonored. And the amount of depth, a little bit like Planescape. By the way, Maya, I've turned it back down so you can feel free to chat.
Alright.
A little bit like the game yesterday, Planescape. You can just sort of go through and get the job done, or you can really, really drink in every last detail. Like, this is the thing we are investigating. This guy's been killed. It seems to be an open and shut case. But currently, we're having trouble getting down the body because we keep puking. This is our colleague from the police department. But yeah, good old Eerie. Definitely play it, but just be realistic. Like, it might take up a lot of your time. And it might take a while before the brilliance of it really starts to hit home. There are definitely some fun things right at the beginning. It shows you, yeah, this is not a typical kind of game. But it doesn't necessarily convince you of how brilliant it is until you've done a few hours, I think. Inherent Vice, Studdleton, thank you so much. That is exactly the movie we were talking about. Did you just look up, like, Joaquin Phoenix?
Smart.
I mean, I wanted to see that movie anyway. I'm guessing
Before
this is...
you stands a
Yeah.
motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
So, you know, the Dishonored connections, it's clearly not our reality. It's not the real world. It's sort of an alternate reality where some things are a bit more... This kind of looks like a futuristic car, but also not. So it's one of those weird mixes of, like, old tech and future tech.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine, that toy from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
What do you think of the voiceover, Maya?
Oh, it's lovely.
It's great, isn't it? And Moose, don't think I've ever really heard of this game other than just hearing the name. I've heard the name, and that is literally, I had no idea of first person or third person, RPG, FPS, or anything. Studdleton, your description made me want to watch it, so I found it. Nice. Yeah, apparently I've wanted to see it ever since it came out. I think it's a Paul W.S. Anderson movie. Or was it? No, I always get those mixed up. Paul W.S. Anderson, Paul Thomas Anderson. I think it's the latter. Paul W.S. Anderson's the guy who made, like, the Resident Evil movies and is married to Mila Jovovich and all that stuff. But, yeah, it's very weird, I think. So just be warned.
A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes
But it
over.
looks brilliant. Alright, what we're going to do, we are going to pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Alright, Floops. Who wants a treat?
Aw,
Thank you, Solo.
Thanks, Solo. Amazing. I just, there's something really fun about the way that this game takes the most basic interaction, switching on a radio, getting a tie down from a ceiling fan, or talking to an old lady, and turns it into something really epic. You know, the way that you roll the dice for really, you know, weighty, important moments in an RPG. But obviously, in the tabletop games, you will roll for really trivial shit on a regular basis. So, on the one hand, not that original. On the other hand, I've never seen a game that manages to do it in such an entertaining way. I think Planescape is the one that comes close. If anyone knows about other RPGs, by the way, that do this kind of thing, specifically in the indie space, I'm sure there are others, which I just haven't heard of because I'm not sufficiently immersed in all that. But here we go.
The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Yeah, there we go with the Lieutenant.
Oh, Solo, definitely not going to run out of treats. I have way too many treats, so bring it.
Bring it. The animals might get fat, though.
But they're so skinny.
And then we just had a perception check as well. And all we get as a reward is the smell of leather and fuel. Fuel oil, specifically.
Yeah, every time I go sort of shopping for food or, you know, just like, oh, maybe I can get something new for the... I always leave with 5 more bags of treats that I need. So, yeah.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
It is so nice to have this guy, though, isn't it? The narrator being your dungeon master and giving you extra context. So great, because we can't see any of this. We don't even see the radio. We just see our character reaching into the car. So although it has graphics a million times more... Maybe not a million times. It has much more engaging and immersive graphics and visuals than Planescape. It's still doing the same thing. And I do feel like we had to go out through that, you know, the noughties and early teens to get to that point where we were ready for games like this again. They had to go out of style and back into style, is I guess what I'm saying, for people to be excited. Come in, Dispatch. You can just talk absolute shit. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. Let's try that one, just for fun.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
There's also something like from old Gustave Doré woodcuts or something about this imagery. You know, Renaissance paintings and that, you know, very mannerist, you know, the exaggerated limbs and like bulging knuckles and things like that. There's something very classical about it.
Bulging knuckles?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I mean, you see that.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure where you were going with the bulging first.
Ignore Alice and press the button labeled saved. Yeah, let's see that.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio.
Oh, our buddy's not going to be happy. He's listening to an embarrassing radio station.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
"Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?"
Speed Freaks FM, huh?
Oh, is that what it was called?
He's trying hard to act surprised.
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy. For the heavier foot and the freaky arm.
God damn it.
God damn it. In the French accent as well.
Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
You don't have to explain yourself, just forget about it.
Thank you.
This is Precinct 57.
This poor lady.
Can I connect you to someone?
This is what I'm talking about. I know it's not the easiest thing to convey over the stream, and this is why I'm yapping so much, because the image on the screen isn't moving that much at all. But this is the genius of it, like taking... There are very funny things in it, like The fact that he wakes up hungover and things like that. But this is just a completely mundane, banal situation. We're just operating a radio. We're not even really having a conversation with the lady yet, but it turns all of these little moments into really fun opportunities for comedy and also like insightful stuff. Like that's interesting character development, isn't it? This like really straight-laced, put-together cop listens to a super freaky radio station. Need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yeah, didn't he give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Stilton, thank you. Remarkably engaging. It's always slightly terrifying when chat goes silent. And obviously we're losing some people because we switched from ESO. That's totally normal. Start slapping or marching with them on your thighs. That's definitely what I would do.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Sylvie Malaika.
Yes, hello?
There we go.
Cute.
What, the name?
Yeah.
A female voice greets you through static. Sounds like she's a million miles away from here. What can we say? I believe we've met before. This is me. This is me, a detective.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Was it you who called the police? Let's actually ask about what we know first.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
We already know why. It's because the guy who runs the place asked her out on a date and she didn't want to go, but she didn't feel like she could say no either.
Why not?
Did you leave because of Gat?
What? No, why would you even think that?
Oh, there we go. He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
No, we hear her. Fun.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
I meant us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own.
Moose, I think it was 2019, 2020, something like that. It's actually a very good question. It's been remastered and re-released a couple of times. This is the final cut, by the way. Disco Elysium, the final cut, I think it's called. 2019, yeah, I was right the first time. So it's pretty recent. Right before lockdown. Loads of people got into this in lockdown. I think that's when I bought it. But I only installed it like last year. So I was a little bit late to the party, but I knew enough about it. I read like a million things saying it was one of the greatest games ever made. And Game of the Year, all of this stuff. And in some of these, you know, we looked at the IGN Top 100 and the PC Gamer Top 100. Obviously, they varied a little bit because PC Gamer PC only, but IGN is like every console game as well. Like there were 5 Nintendo games in the top 20 or something crazy like that. They both have Disco Elysium really high on the list. I think in the top 25 on both lists is like greatest games ever. But like I said, we were a little bit bold picking this one. It's not like Doom Eternal, which is a game I love, which is very visually kind of appealing and very sort of immediate in its visual appeal. But this isn't. It's like the opposite. You kind of have to play it to experience it. So it's not great for streaming, but We wanted to take on the challenge and represent a bunch of different types of game on here.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Some classics, some sort of things that people are like, I've heard of that. It's supposed to be really good. Haven't played it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then some. Well, everybody's either played it or has seen it, but you know.
And even if no one gives a shit about buying the actual game or playing it for themselves, it just gets us talking. Like, how much of when a story in ESO makes you sad, how much of it is just the voiceover and the text on screen? It's a huge amount, because look what this game is accomplishing. And look what Planescape was able to do yesterday. We probably continue to use our imaginations more than we realize. And that's why players can often be so bad at diagnosing what it is that they like about a game or what it is that isn't working for them. Like it's always happening in ESO. People are unhappy about something, and that's correct, but when they report what is making them unhappy or frustrated, we can't really be sure that they're right, or if they even have any idea what they're talking about. It's fun. The Union is law around here. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then.
Mm-hmm.
Why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
You ignore the law to save your own skin.
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
Alright, we'll back off. That's alright.
Yes, I know. It's just... Was there anything else?
The voiceover and the production is great. Like the post-production on the phone line and all that stuff. They could easily not have bothered. I love the attention to detail. Who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Huh.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
Interesting.
Trust someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on.
Think we got everything we need.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Why does she seem angry with you?
Yes.
Hey.
You have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do?
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the Skua thing happened. Just made me want to quit.
I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, Union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on, I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
I'm sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
I can't tell if I like this guy for being funny or if I our character. I think that continues throughout the game. Like, you're really in two minds because he's such a fuck up. But in sort of a lovable way, but also making everyone's... kind of like Jimmy McNulty in The Wire. You remember that guy, Maya?
Yeah, of course I do.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me, threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about the end of all times and how everyone is a piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet.
She looks so sad in the picture.
Police documents causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to rent out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern in her voice.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
You're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, loosen up, don't you have a party? So I'm truly sorry.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
What squaw thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it
Skua.
against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird got what was coming to her.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
When I spoke to God, it seemed like he thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and
The
all
corpse and all that,
There's
yeah.
a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe.
I'll tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something. all sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Was I singing the smallest church in Saint-Saëns?
Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy, though, before you can blast it.
All right.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
He reminds me of, the head of the Wizard's Conclave, Maya, in the Witcher series.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The black guy. He's got a... I would almost be willing to guess that it was him, but probably not. They just have quite a similar voice. And it reminds me of the Baldur's Gate narrator again, because it's almost ASMR. It's a really, really low volume, high gain microphone right in the mouth kind of delivery. Really, it goes straight into the brain, almost, when you're listening to it. It works.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
I bet we don't. 10-4, Station 41. I've got urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
Need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
That might be the most French accent we've had so far, right? The strongest one.
Is it him?
Oui! Chanson! Sorry if you're still here, Clem.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Everyone's just chiming in.
Fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Okay. Chester McLean. Is that a reference to John McClane, you reckon?
Nick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Like, I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Or just, yeah. What do you want, Maya? 2 or 3?
3.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Which one? 1 or 2?
2.
Enough with this now. I have other
1.
things to... Oh, 1?
1.
Could you
1, I changed my
please
mind.
stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
I have other matters to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Holy fuck.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question?
Ooh.
We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Should we try to convince them that we didn't lose it? Yeah, let's try.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it.
Do you know what I mean, guys? Like, these are the kind of things that you would normally roll to get into. I'm just trying to think of, like, BG3. What's the kind of thing where you'd roll stuff like this? And when you're trying to break into, I don't know, some sort of secret entrance that has got a particularly difficult lock. Or, like, persuading someone to let you into their sanctuary, this kind of thing. Here it's just, like, trying to stop some guys laughing at you over the phone. It's weird how it, by highlighting and pulling out these really trivial interactions, it adds depth to the game. It's kind of a magic trick. I'm not even sure how they did it, but the writing and the voiceovers help an awful lot.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Erin, I was playing an RP game, and Necromancer said to me, "Now get inside before I resurrect every dead poet to properly articulate how infuriating you are," mutters while slamming the door. Unfairly perceptive fool. What game was that?
Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
Personal details.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Aaron didn't have to insult me so much. I was a D&D one-shot campaign, I see.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
What should we ask? Please refer to me with my full name in the future? Or I need some confidential information? What do you think, Maya?
Any news about my family?
Excuse me, sir. Over. No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always
I
assumed...
love how I give Maya
things
two
weren't
choices,
that good
and she
on
takes
that
another
front.
one.
Over.
Wanted to know if you've got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. Yeah, let's try that one.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Calvary, the guy got that read wrong.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
They do that in Infinite Archive as well. There's one that says the Calvary has arrived.
Calvary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over.
Let's try this one.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir and just use my real goddamn name.
What? What is it?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Ah, fuck it.
Understood, sir.
Fail.
Over. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. Anything else, sir? Over.
I think we're good.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
A pry bar could be useful.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Rubber-handled chain cutters. Let's just take all of it.
Long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Lets you see things in the pull-out toolbox.
Alright, let's go. Done. That was a crazy long interaction. Given that we opened a car door and spoke on the radio.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars.
So weird.
Not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
These are little Easter egg type things when you'll have thoughts that you can internalize, you can sort of let them sit, and then once they're done, it's kind of like researching an item.
That picture is seriously fucked up.
It's messed up, isn't it? But again, it's got a sort of a classical, sort of a Renaissance, or, you know, around the time of the French Revolution, those cartoons that you'd see in newspapers. Anyway, so it's about getting your shit together, and he's just considering that thought in a sort of a comedic way. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. There we go. Just like research. You research all these things. These are other things that are going on. And there's a lot, as you can see. Alright, well, I guess we are probably going to have to leave it there. Didn't have time to do as much in Disco Elysium as I thought.
I do love the graphics, because it is, what's the word I'm, like, you know, like, as if Fallout 1, when you just see a little bit as you move around, but it's so, the art style is so beautiful.
It's really sumptuous,
and sad, obviously.
And yeah, there is something bleak and beautiful about it. It reminds, I think they leaned heavily on Dishonored for the inspiration. It almost looks like a graphic novel set in the Dishonored universe. But yeah, this place of like faded glory. Very cool. But if you have time, if you have a penchant for storytelling in your games, like really, really top-end storytelling in your video games, then this is like a must-have. Even if you don't finish it, you know, just buy it when it's on sale, play a few hours of it, sink your teeth into it, and it's a really unusual and surprising achievement in game design, I think. It deserves all the hype that it got. Which, you know, that's not... I feel like that's often a thing that we can't say when everyone is telling you, you must play this game, it is the greatest thing ever. And you think, yeah, right. I mean, it can't possibly live up to the hype now. I feel like this one does, because it's so weird and different. Anyway, Maya, do you want to find someone to raid off to if we head on back to ESO?
How about Tamer?
Hey, Tamer Shadow. All right, so everyone, thank you for sticking with us. Those of you who did. I know it's not always the easiest thing to stick around when a streamer stops doing one thing and then starts doing something wildly different. It is weird.
So yeah, much appreciate it.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. We knew that was going to happen when we came up with the whole Gamesfest idea. So yeah, those of you who were able to just kind of stick around and participate in the conversation, never stop, by the way. Even if it's a very wordy game like this one, keep talking to us. There's no need to hold back on the chat. But anyway, let's leave it there. We're going to raid off to Tamer Shadow. You guys know her already. If you don't, please make sure to stick around for a few minutes, at the very least. Say hello. Give her a chance to win you over. I'm sure she'll nail it. She's really, really good. Actually, she's quite an experienced ESO player. I'm not sure what she does most, because I seem to see her do equal parts PvE and PvP these days.
Pretty sure... No, it's Overland, I think. So yeah. Are we ready to raid off for the night? And we will be back tomorrow, either 11 or 12, just depending how quickly we can get set up in the morning for the stream. Don't forget, we will be co-streaming an event with Logitech in the evening. But guys, we have a keyboard to give away, so it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, make sure you're back tomorrow. And Validor, see ya. Yeah, thank you. Moose, don't leave us. We have to. We've got to go and do a raid in 10 minutes. Good old Erie, please make this a yearly thing. Oh, I'd love to.
Monthly, let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were already talking about adding some games, like maybe a weekly slot or something. So yeah, we will definitely do more of it. And you guys saying you want more of it is amazing. So we really appreciate you. And thank you so much. And I guess good night.
Take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely, lovely Tuesday evening.